There we go. Yes. Okay, here we go. Back to this after a few weeks away. Sifrin is level 66, everybody else is level 55. I hope this is enough. We've seen this before. Let's go. The door is open. And we have a little bit of a corridor to fight our way through in order to get to the king, but, yeah, Maribel is going. We should be able to clear our way through this relatively efficiently, probably. Yeah, I've got buffs up and everything. Okay, let me just remember how I'm doing this. Let's go with rock for a little bit. Let's use the scissors hand. Okay, let's see. So I had an interesting morning. I took the dogs out for a walk, as I usually do, before I do any stream stuff. And, you know, everything was fine for the most part. I got two dogs. Got my own younger dog, and then I've got the, family dog. Who should I put regenerate on? Oh, everybody. Cool. And then there's the family dog, who's older and very slightly smaller. Like, they're similar in size, but she's just a little bit more, well, little. Yeah, let's do rock break. So anyhow, these two dogs are, we're going. They're sniffing about, as they do. They need to check out every single tuft of grass, every single, little bit of anything that could be interesting to smell. So that's happening, and, at one point, the older dog sniffs a spot, steps forward just a little bit, but is still standing over the spot. The other dog is impatient, desperately also wants to sniff the spot. So he shoves his head underneath the older dog in order to sniff, right as the older dog takes a whittle on the spot. So I had to bathe the dog this morning. That was not in the plans, but it had to happen. Alright, well, rose-tinted glasses aren't going to be particularly useful. Let's just go ahead and do the scissors for a little bit. I'm just gonna have to deal with that. Fun thing is, I have had this happen with a pair of dogs before. Like, the first couple of dogs that our family had. One was a big dog, and then I got a little puppy, and the little puppy decided to walk underneath the big dog right as he did a wee, and she got her head peed on. She was a lot easier to clean, though, because she was small enough I could just put her in the sink. And that took care of it. Speaking of taking care of things, well, let's go ahead and, get a jackpot. Oh, not quite enough. Oh, okay. Get it, Bonnie. Bonnie reversed it. Beautifully done. Yeah, it doesn't matter at this point. It's just gonna die. Anyhow. So that was my more immediate morning. Aside from that, the whole grinding session for, actually getting these guys up to level, like, I ran from bottom floor to the top, I gathered every vial I could possibly find, I got all of the souvenirs that I possibly could find or knew of. There's the roommate. Yep. We're going to get the, last piece of the bomb, put together the bomb. Okay. Can I assemble the bomb now? Bomb time. Keep the bomb in your pockets. Wouldn't want Bonnie to carry it. Alright. It is taken care of. One last break here. I'm gonna get Mira to calm down just a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna take the malanga fritters every time. Still delicious, but now they're not distracted. You can tell they taste different than how you remember. Oh no. You didn't add any spicy peppers, right? Recipe fan didn't say so, so I didn't. Why? Is that bad? Did I mess it up? They're perfect, Bonnie. They're not, but they're close. You just feel like they're missing some spicy peppers for some reason. Oh no. Still, you get ready to eat them all. Oh no. Maybe I shouldn't take the fritters every time, but I feel bad because Bonnie clearly made them special for Siffrin. Oh, okay. We are going to take down the king, and that is not going to be the end of it because there's still too many secrets. There's like that entire weird star observatory room in the last floor that you can only get to if you don't go and get the knife, key knife. There we go. There's that room with the, like, writing over the door that can't be read. It is clearly the name of whatever island, or has to do with whatever island. Like, other books in this house have been like, you can't read the language gives you a headache, something like that. There is some stuff going on with that, and it has not been uncovered yet. And even if we beat the king here, I'm pretty sure it's gonna loop again. Something is gonna happen where it's like, oh yeah, you beat the king! Ha 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 ha! You forgot something. You need to know something. You need to get through that door. You need to find something in that, you need to find something in that observatory room that you overlooked or thought was unimportant before. And so you weren't allowed to pick it up. How are you feeling? Good. Yeah. Really reassuring. 2-word answers. They're too refining. You got her. Okay. Basically, I know this isn't the end. I know this isn't the last of it, even though I am going for the boss right now. Like, I'm not top level. I could technically find a way to be more over-leveled if I just stayed in the last floor and did grinding fights for hours and hours on end. I could probably cap out at least Siffrin at 75. Maybe not the others. They stopped getting any more special abilities. They've already got all theirs, but you know, health and stuff is always good. Stat increases, whatever. Whatever's officially, not official, automatic. That's the word I'm looking for. Whatever's automatic for them. Okay, we're going to take down the king. You just want the world to stay the way it is now. Yep, Philosophy, bright one. Do you remember? Remember what? Oh, it seems you do not. Alright. Yeah, it's another thing, just on the way up here, we had the bathroom stop. Like, I tried to run by it, and Isabeau was like, and so it basically forces the bathroom stop, which is a little Siffrin, a little moment for Siffrin to reflect on what's going on. Like, the very first one was basically them going, yes, yes, yes! You know, we're making it, etc., etc. So not for this part. Let's skip the dialogue and get right into the combat. Alright, so I think that honestly what I want to do is get the paper jackpot going first. He is weak to it, but if I try to use the key knife, then I end up just doing scissors and not getting into jackpot because nobody else is going to use scissors. He's got rock fists right now. So what I think I want is right away that shield. I don't remember how early he does that, to be quite honest. So I'm just gonna start getting these things going out. Turn it up. Back to you. Now, do I want to do a craft first and lower defense? I think I want to lower defense. Okay, here he goes. What's he doing? It is time saviors. See a vision of the future, in which we all die, but not this time, because I got the shield. Okay. Yep, you're still here. Good, let us fight to the death then. He is flip-flopping between the wibbly voice and far more certain one. Okay, paper 3, let's go. Let's get the jackpot, let's heal up. His defense should be down, so I hope this is going to do a bit more damage. Okay, this is... I am not happy. This is rough. Okay, what I think I want is to buff everybody. I think I want rounds of basically buffs to happen here. So, as well as, might as well do, in a while, Rockadile. Isabeau, let's get... Lowers all of an ally's craft skill cooldowns by 4, has a 4-turn cooldown. I think I want to put that on Odile and get her spells back much faster. Because if I can just spam Rock 3 for her, that'll be a lot easier. Okay, Mirabelle, how is our shield? Our shield is still up. We're doing okay as far as that goes. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot that you can do in terms of craft aside from, like, a heal. And I want to keep that rock thing going, so I'm going to have you guard. Okay, Siffrin, you cannot in a while Rockadile. Let's make up the time, speed everybody up a little bit. Okay, Isabeau. Smash. Oh, Siffrin. 1 turn left on that. Okay, that's not gonna work. Turn it up, and let's go ahead and give it to Isabeau, and we'll just use the weaker rock attack. That's all. Kaboom. Alright, everybody. Go for it. Alright, I think we need to go back to paper. Zone out for this part? Yes. Mid-fight shout, don't have the right to cry, king doesn't answer. Okay. Odile. I might need that shield back up. Oh, that's a 3 cooldown. Okay, pockets. What is it, salty broth? Yeah. Salty broth. Okay. So I'm gonna get the shield back up as soon as... Damn it. Okay. Change in slight plans. You don't want to protect yourself anymore. Yes, I do! Oh, bloody yes, I do. Okay. Get that. Oh, this is a bit of a problem because I need Mirabelle to unfreeze Siffrin, but I also need her to put up the shield. Paper 3. Alright, Mirabelle should go next. Yes. Adorable moving shield. Okay, here we go. King cries. Oh, that's not good. Defense is down. Okay, what I want is a lot of things, honestly. Yeah, I'm not good at, like, tactical fighting. To be quite honest. Shining Life? It's Shining Life. No, Frozen. That's the one. Okay. I'm gonna have to use Siffrin's turn to heal Mirabelle, I think. Shakes off slow and attacks. God damn it, she's down. Okay, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good at all. What's in our pockets is... crafted water. Up you get. Okay, that will heal everybody because it's a jackpot. It's not enough, it's not enough! King's Tears disappeared and healed the king. So not for this part? Yes. Save some time. Okay, I think he's about to be a problem, and I need to put a shield back up on everybody, and Mirabelle's turn is not next, so I am gonna give it to her right now. Thank you very much. I think the salty broth is still up. No, it's not! Oh no, that's 4. Oh, that's not good. That's not good, that's not good, that's not good. I really thought that her shield thing was back. The king waits. I don't like that. Okay. Let's go ahead and give him a scissors break. Because I think I'm just gonna start using scissor. Okay, okay, okay. Break, break. Lower defense as much as possible, and let's go. 3 of those. Oh, he's crying again. It is time, saviors. Uh-oh. I didn't have a shield up. Oh, no, I didn't have a shield up. Okay, okay, okay. Crafted water. Mirabelle. Right now. King cries. No! No, 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 don't do this to me. Oh, he's getting faster. Don't do this to me. I can't give my turn away as Odile. It's only, I can't slow right now. Resistance to a craft type rock, I guess, here. I hope it's rock. I don't know if it is. He sobs. Okay, resist, resist. Mirabelle! Shining life. Thank you. God, alright. Okay, okay. This is not going the way I wanted. Your turn, Siffrin? I probably should have done Mirabelle, because I forgot for a second that she had an everybody heal, and I thought, oh yeah, I've got to do the slow regenerate on everybody. Oh boy, okay, okay, okay. This is not going great. Okay, if I can get Mirabelle's turn before the king goes, I'm not getting Mirabelle's turn before the king goes, am I? Maybe. Rose printed glasses. Maybe I can get a jackpot soon. He's slowing us. Okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay! Mega Sparkle Heal. All allies. And of course, right then I get a jackpot, so I probably should have just done the shield. Oh god, come on! He has so much health! I don't know if I can keep doing this! Oh no! Okay. Craft break. Let's give him a paper break. And let's see how well that goes. Unfortunately, I already used rose printed glasses, so I can't do it again. Make up the time. I want everybody to go as fast as possible. Mirabelle, can you please paper? He's got a very temporary weakness. Okay, okay. Hold on. Pockets. Ginger juice time. Oh, the bomb. Bomb time. What the? Okay, that took off some damage. That did something. Ooh, that felt satisfying. Wait! I think the bomb was a mistake. I do not want time to stop now. I don't want eternity. I don't want to be stuck here in what you deem a perfect moment. But do you truly think your life will get more extraordinary than this? Do you truly think you will become more powerful, more fulfilled than you are right now? Why is that the most important thing? Fighting me? No. Do I think that something will fulfill me more than fighting you to save my country? Yes, of course it will. Life will never get better than this. You should give up now. Give me a break. The eternity you wish for, I want no part of it. We want no part of it. We will not give in. Because your eternity means the end of change, and I believe in change, King. I believe in a life that goes on. Things cannot stay the same. They can't. They won't. Or we as humans cannot change for the better. So I will never let you have your way. Yeah, what she said. Nice try trying to manipulate us into being frozen. But we won't listen to you. This isn't the end of our story, King. Not by a long shot. How egocentric to think fighting you is the highlight of our lives. Believe it or not, beating you isn't even worth writing on my resume. Saying all these things to push us into being frozen. You're the worst, King. You're nothing. You're not even a king. You're no one. No one. You're just a dumb baby idiot who froze the country in time for dumb baby idiot reasons. Sounds like there's nothing else for me to add, huh? So all you need to do right now is disappear. No, 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 no. Here we go. Okay, okay. Bunny! And then Mirabelle. You attack the king with all you've got. Do you just have to get him down to a certain threshold and then it auto-finishes? You all attack the king and hit his kid. Oh no, this is a phase 2, isn't it? Mirabelle's attack brings the king to his knees. He was already there. That was the only way they could get him in the frame. I can't disappear. Not yet. Not when. I still can't say it. What can't he say? That was an achievement, Beep. I got the achievement for Defeat the King. The scary thing is that there is another achievement that fewer people have that is do 50 loops. It wasn't a phase 2. Now hold on. I know there's more to this. I have seen art of the king looking all scary. That did not appear here. Mirabelle, that attack of yours, did it work? King isn't here anymore. So we won? We won? Everyone, we did it. This isn't the end! He's gone. No, it's not! The king is gone. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be back! Ha. Holy crap, that was scary! We did it! We did it. Okay. Oh, look at Odile! That is the biggest laugh that we've seen from her yet. Oh, it was close for a second there. Oh, is it truly over? You're smiling. We did it, Mirabelle. We did it! I'm feeling awful right now because they're so happy, and I am so certain that this is about to go down the tube because there's no way the game ends here. There's too much left unfigured out, unfinished, undone. So what now? Oh, what is it? The people around us, I can feel them coming back to normal all over Vaugarde. Okay, okay. So then, the head housemaiden. I can feel her. She's okay, she's okay, she's okay. She's just ahead, come on! We have to tell her that everything's fine! Come on, let's go! And there she goes. Let's go with her. You smile and lead the way. Memory of victory. You'll always remember this. Automatically boosts everyone attack at the start of battle. Interesting. Okay. So high. You put yourself in front of Odile and hope your hat protects her from the view. Oh, she's scared of heights. Clouds. So high. Madame, are you okay? I'm fine. Zephyrin protected me from the worst of it. You stand on your tiptoes. Look at the ground and take my hand, madame. I won't let you fall. Thank you. Come on, everyone, come on. The head housemaid is just ahead, come on. Belle, wait up. One step at a time, madame. Let's go. Let's go. I'm there with you, Odile. I do not like heights, especially not when I can see down. Oh, the little stage god figures dancing. There's another one. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Head housemaiden. Oh, there she is. Interesting. That's the head housemaiden? She's so tall. She might have 3 heads on you, Isabeau. She's so pretty. Oh, head housemaiden, you're okay. The house, and when the king. Mirabelle, oh dear one. I'm so proud of you. Look at you. The savior of Vaugarde. You saved the house and the whole country of Vaugarde. We all owe you a great debt. All of you. It is playing out so much like the actual genuine end of the game, and I am certain it's not. You jump. Oh, of course. Don't worry. Just another day saving a whole country. You know how it is. Oh, I did not think the king would be so strong. When he attacked the house, everyone was counting on me, but there was nothing I could do. Hearing young Mirabelle, who was so shy and reserved, was the one to save all of Vaugarde, you look much more confident in yourself now. How did you hear that? Where have you been? Have you been up here this whole time? How did you... Is it just, like, Mirabelle could sense everybody, like, getting better and you could sense Mirabelle doing it or something? I'm so glad I managed to give you some power before the king's curse took over me. Head housemaiden, just so you know, everyone thinks the change god blessed me. Oh, but why would everyone think that? People started saying it, and I couldn't say otherwise. Oh, well, that's a rather silly thing for them to think. I thought we all knew that the change god is a pretty lazy deity. Wow. Isn't that a sacrilegious thing to say? But it's true. Oh, my dear Mirabelle. Did you think people would lose hope if they thought the change god wasn't the one who blessed you? I'm so sorry. I do not blame you, Mirabelle. You acted in a way you thought was right. I knew I was right to bless you. But why me? Well, I only had the strength to bless one person, and I was already toast. And you were almost out of the house when the king attacked. So really, you were the only logical choice. That's it? Yeah, you were closest to the exit. And housemaiden Mirabelle, you have always been the most hard-working housemaiden in the house. Always striving to learn new things, to better yourself. Always meeting challenges head-on, even if you didn't think you'd succeed. You were the only logical choice, yes? But you were also the only right choice. Head housemaiden. No. Euphrasie. Thank you. Aw! The head housemaiden boops Mirabelle's nose. You are still so stinking cute, Mirabelle. And you, Mirabelle's companions. Thank you for helping her get this far. You have my gratitude and the entire country of Vaugarde's. No problem at all, Madame Head Housemaiden. It was an honor. Truly, it was nothing. You hide your blushing face under your hat. Soon, you'll be able to go back to your normal lives. Away from battle and strife. Finally, you'll all be able to go home. If there's anything the House of Dormont can do to thank you, please do not hesitate. But for now, bask in the feeling of a job well done. Yeah, enjoy it while it lasts, the game says. What is going on? What's gonna happen? You managed to defeat the king and brought peace back to Vaugarde. Before your journey ends, you should talk to everyone. I know there's going to be more. There's so many achievements and stuff that I haven't even looked at, let alone gotten. Whoop whoop, we did it. We won, etc. Whatever. This was quite a workout. My entire body is screaming. Savior of Vaugarde, huh? That's something to add to my list of accomplishments. But now I can finally go back to traveling. I'd be curious to visit some more Vaugardian cities and hear what they have to say after an event like this. It'll be weird to travel alone now, but I'll get used to it again. Or I could just go home to Kabue. Maybe she'll tell you now. To do your research? Are you hoping I'll tell you now that our journey is over? Ha! Keep dreaming. Boo. Ha! Ha. I'll miss you, Siffrin. You're a little strange, but you're a good kid. Maybe try letting your walls down once in a while, huh? Come to Kabue anytime. Maybe we'll meet again during your travels. Oh, she's smiling at you gently. You smile back. This does not feel like the genuine end, but it feels like it's supposed to be read that way. Sif, we did it! We did it, Sif, we did it! We stopped the king! We can finally go back to our normal lives! Isn't that great? It is! Yeah. I said. Do you remember what I said? At the clock tower? That's right. He wanted to tell you something after he beat the king, but didn't he? You wanted to tell me something? Yes. Yes. Okay. Whew. Sif. Sifferoony. Siffrin. Oh, you poor guy. Oh, you poor thing. There he goes. Yep. I'm talking already. Crab. I want to go so I can eat dinner. I'm super duper hungry. Key smash, but verbal. So are you done? Are you done talking? Yeah, we're done talking. He didn't get to tell you what he wanted. That's too bad. But Sif, I'm glad this is over. I can't wait to go back to my old job, you know? Make sure to say hi when you're near Giovante, okay? You nod. He didn't want to go back to his old job. He wanted to get into designing clothing. You know, I'm both a little surprised and not surprised at all that it was interrupted like that, because it's very obvious to the player side, but Siffrin's whole thing is he's oblivious, right? And if they found out right now, I think that might... I don't know. The obliviousness would be done. You'd no longer have it. And I feel like, again, this is not the end. It can't be. Siffrin, I'm not dreaming, am I? We won, didn't we? Until I loop back in time because something else important comes up, yes? Are you sure? We really won? We really won, Mira. Oh, thank change. I don't think I can believe it just yet, to be honest. We fought the king, and the last attack I dealt did the trick and defeated him, but it's been such a long journey, you know? Which is funny because for a player of this game, you start basically at the end. Yes, you're looping through time, but overall, this is a short journey for an RPG. I can't believe it's over. Oh no, she's shaking. She's crying. Do something! Breathe with me! Okay. You both breathe slowly, in and out. And she giggles. Oh no, I'm just thinking. You can be so nice, Siffrin. You feel your cheeks burn. Oh, you're blushing! Siffrin! Oh! You know, I know we haven't known each other for that long, but I hope you know I really treasure your company. I do. I really, really do. And so, thank you. Thank you for accompanying me on this journey. You smile so hard your cheeks start to hurt. You can't speak, you're so happy. I'm sure you're excited to go back to traveling on your own. But don't forget me, okay? Come see me at Dormont anytime. I'd love to hang out. Promise. You promise. Oh, that was a pause. Is he not liking the idea of going off on his own again? Them being on their own? What's wrong? It's really over, right? Like, for real, for real? It's over? The king is gone? For real, Bon. So then. So I can go back to Bambouche and see my sister again. She'll be okay. She'll move around. I'm sure of it. Bonnie doesn't seem to believe it yet. How about this? If she's not moving when you go see her, you can punch me 3 times. Deal. Wait, that's such a long journey, though. I'm not gonna go find you just so I can punch you if you're wrong. That's dumb. Just as dumb as your sister not being okay when we just won. Oh, you're right. Okay, then I'll believe you. Hopefully I won't have to walk forever to punch you. You laugh. What more is there? What more is there? No observations of the change gods. That's the sun. Outside. Yeah, it is. Okay. I've talked to everybody. I think I have to talk to the head housemaiden now. Traveling one. Are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Siffrin, yes? If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. I know you will go back on your travels soon, but I do hope you'll keep in touch, if only for young Mirabelle. But no matter what, know that Dormont will always be open to you. Please come back. Any time. Why? What? Oh. Oh no. What is going on? What is going on? Oh, Siffrin. I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. What? I'm sorry. You'll be going back. Back when everything started, what? The air around you feels weird. You taste burnt sugar in the back of your throat, like the weird sadnesses. What do you mean? What's happening? I know you thought your quest was over, but it can't be. Something's broken. Something's failing. Rotting. I can't fix it on my own, not before it all ends. If only I had noticed sooner. I should have seen it, prevented it. You feel a tug on your stomach. It's my fault that you have to suffer like this. I just hope that one day you might learn to forgive. Gone. Yep, knew it! Yep, there's no choosing it. It just automatically zoop back. You're back. Still laying there. I can't move. Friend. Ah, you stay on the ground so long that you get looped back to, not looped back, you get the thing where Mirabelle actually catches up with you instead of you running up to her. Good morning! Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Were you taking a nap? That's just like... Siffrin, what's wrong? You can't breathe. You won, didn't you? Why are you back? Why are you back? Siffrin, answer me, what's wrong? Your hands are shaking. Your stomach is killing you. The whole universe is closing in on you. You're back to the start. You're back here. Your journey was over and you're back here. Your journey was over, wasn't it? You won, didn't you? You all survived, right? And yet, you're... You try breathing in, but you can't breathe. You can't breathe. Siffrin! Ah. Mira. Oh, Siffrin, finally you answered. What's wrong? What happened? You weren't answering me. And you're so pale. Slowly, gently, she touches your cheek. You still flinch. Ah, sorry. I'm sorry. Did you have a nightmare? Yes, that's exactly it. Oh no. It must have been a horrible nightmare. But you're awake now. Do you want to talk about it? I was crying. Crying? Why? Because... Alright, how are you going to deflect this time? Yep. I was making onion quiche. Why would making onion quiche make you... I was cutting a lot of onions. Siffrin! Siffrin, you crab! I can't believe I was worried! You laugh in a very convincing way. That's worrying! I'm glad at least your nightmare wasn't that bad, but... Okay, well, I'll be waiting in the village, alright? Come talk to me later. With Mirabelle gone, your smile drops. You're back? Why are you back? You beat the king, didn't you? Did something go wrong? It was the end of your journey, and yet you... The head housemaiden. She said something about the world being rotten. You should go see Loop. They're the only one you can talk to. They might know what's going on. I wonder if it has something to do with, Heck. I wonder if it has something to do with that thing with talking to that one person. And they're like, oh yeah, I've got a sister. Oh yeah, I'm an only child. Depending on what you say and what's your loop. Siffrin, you're up. I'm sorry I woke you up earlier. I know you joked about it, but are you feeling better now? I'm worried. Well, this is new. Yeah, don't worry about me. Ah, okay, but you really have to talk to Loop right now. I have things to do. I'll talk to you later. Huh? Siffrin, please wait. What now? Well, I know you're busy, but help me tell everyone about the sleepover. Can you come talk to me later so we can talk? I'll wait in front of the library. Please. Oh. Okay. Okay. Go do your thing and then come back, okay? I'll be waiting. You nod again. Habit takes over and you tell her about the carrot method. Wait, how did you know about... And wink. Wink with an eye patch. He has to be like bobbing his head or something. Okay. Mirabelle learned the craft skill, adorable moving shield again. You can't talk to anyone right now. You have to ask Loop what they think. Okay, I'm just outright being pushed. I cannot run around town or do anything else. It's automatically right here. You ran here to talk to Loop to try to figure out what to do, but you can't look at them right now. You can't. So, I beat the king. You did! Oh, stars above, I'm so proud of you! You did it! You succeeded! And yet I'm still here. Yes, indeed you are. They don't seem surprised. They don't seem surprised at all, do they? Did you know this would happen? I had a feeling, yes. But it felt cruel to tell you, so I didn't. You looked so happy and innocent and stupid. I just didn't have the heart to tell you. I just didn't have the heart to tell you. I knew from the start that the loops wouldn't end after defeating the king. Why not? I don't know why it didn't end with beating the king. I just knew it wouldn't. I never thought about the reason why I got this power. I just thought it was to beat the king. That the change god, someone, anyone, gave me this power to beat him. But if beating him made me loop back anyway, I don't know what to do now. So will you give up then? You're stuck in this loop, Stardust. Beating the king brought you back here. You don't know why. You don't even know how you got this power. You don't know if there's even a way to escape. So, because there's no clear way to escape, will you give up? Give up. No. You're fine, aren't you? Right now, you're alive. Right now, you can think. Right now, your allies are still here. Right now, you're not alone. There's no reason to give up now just because you're trapped. If you're trapped, find a door and open it. Hint, hint. Star door, maybe. And you still have some doors to open, don't you? Yeah, I do. The head housemaiden seemed to know something was wrong, didn't she? Ah, I guess she did. She said something about something being broken? Failing? Did she mean the loops? The loops? Breaking? That's possible. Maybe the loops were supposed to stop after beating the king, but something went wrong somehow. And that's something you can find out. You just need to talk to her again. Find out what she knows. And the king? The king! What about him? Something about his powers. He can freeze people's time. And I can rewind time. Yes, that's... Both powers are related to time, aren't they? I don't think I've ever heard about anyone who could control time before. Isn't that something to find out more about? I suppose so. Maybe I just need to ask him. Ask the king? Well, sure. I suppose that might work. Talking to the king himself, I do wonder what he'd have to say. It's worth trying. And Stardust, I know you're not interested in talking to your party about the loops. If so, you'll have to make sure to act so they don't find anything is wrong. And you already failed this loop by making your housemaiden worried about you, tee-hee-hee. Ah, it's true. With the way you woke up, she's probably worried about you even now. She said she wanted to talk to you, didn't she? You should talk to her this loop, see what that's all about. Add this to your brain list of things to do. There's quite a few things on it already. Find out more about the king and his powers to see if they're related to yours. Talk to the head housemaiden to see if she knows more about the loops. Talk to Mirabelle this loop, see what's wrong. Might as well talk to everyone else after, too. But see, as long as you have paths you can follow, questions to answer, goals to strive for, you'll be fine. You're fine. But why is Loop helping you? They appeared after you looped for the first time, and said they were here to help. And they knew about the loops, knew this whole time beating the king wouldn't help. And they picked that name, didn't they? Loop. Aren't they related to the loops too? Loop. Are you really here to help me? Stardust. Yes. If you can believe anything, believe that. I asked to be here so I could help you. Why? Aren't you stuck here too, just because you're helping me? I reiterate, Stardust. I asked to be here. Don't worry about me. Being here is surprisingly restful. I'm here to help you any way I can, and I mean it. If they're offering their help, it'd be stupid not to take it, isn't it? To answer your question, though, no, Loop. I won't give up. It's too early to give up. I'm very glad to hear that, Stardust. Please don't give up, Stardust. If the loop started, they can end. It's just basic logic. I can guarantee that you won't be stuck here forever. It's a loop guarantee. And as always, you can count on me to help you. If you need a refresher or to help figure out where to go, I'll be here. I'm here to help, Stardust. You smile. Thank you, Loop. Oh my, genuine thanks! Gross! It's my pleasure, Stardust. In the meantime, how can I help you in this wonderful new loop, Stardust? Okay. What should I do next? You're doing so many different things. What do you need help with? Find more about the loops. What should I do now? To find out more about the loops, you could try and talk to the king, couldn't you? You and the king seem to share a kind of control over time. It might be worth it to ask him some questions about it. And if you wanted to go and talk to the head housemaiden too. So you could go to the king and talk to him and beat him to talk to the head housemaiden. Pretty much straightforward. Okay. Do I actually need more help on that? I don't know. Right now, I think that the path is relatively quick. Let's see, is there anything to talk about? No, my turn. So, I'm sure you must have questions about me at this point. Theories about who I am, might be. That sort of stuff. Am I correct? I do. Of course you do. Loop's just too mysterious, suspicious from head to toe. Of course you do. I'm just too mysterious, suspicious from head to toe. So, lay it on me. I'm so curious as to what you think. Who or what do you think I am? Your... Ha. Alright, okay. So, I haven't fully theorized anything, so I'm just gonna go down the list. I do not think that Loop is the Change God. I think that the Change God is, yeah, I don't think it fits. Part of the universe, everything is part of the universe. That is almost a cop-out answer. The favor tree, no, I don't think Loop is the favor tree. I don't think Loop's a ghost, though I'd be willing to entertain the notion if the game actually came up to me and went, hey, ghosts are real in this, this universe, this situation. Honestly, I think the Sadnesses are closer to ghosts. I genuinely think that the Sadnesses are some kind of, like, emotional echo or something of the people that are frozen in time. One of my allies, meaning specifically like Mirabelle or Isabeau or something like that, like, changed somehow? Loop is an ally. I do not think they are, a specific person, if that's what you're going for. Me, I did briefly entertain the thought of, okay, so what if Loop is some kind of far future version of Siffrin, who came back in time, but, like... I suppose physical changes could account for 2 eyes versus 1. It still doesn't seem quite right in terms... Like, the personality is all wrong. Siffrin would have to go through some very major changes in order to be Loop. So, I don't think that Loop and Siffrin are the same person, as it were. Not even separated by time. The King. I don't think so. I truly do not think so. Because, again, there is so much personality difference and goal difference and stuff. It's one of those things where technically, I suppose it's possible that somebody could change so much over a certain amount of time, certain amount of circumstances, anything like that, that you could metamorphose, but that much? The Head House Maiden, again, I just don't see it. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, does it? See, I don't know. I'm gonna go with part of the universe, even though that's the most cop-out answer there could possibly be, because, again, everything in the universe is part of the universe. Yes. I am a star, after all. Plus, you're a part of the universe, too. Everyone is. That's like saying you're from this planet or something. Nice try, I suppose. Better luck next time. Not like you get another try, though. Alright, I just don't get any more of those. Questions. Yeah, okay. So, Odile seemed suspicious of me. There was a point where I picked up the heavy book on the long crawl up. I'd previously picked up the heavy book in the secret library, and when you pick up something that's a weapon, basically, it is not there on future loops. It's there for an instant, and then you look at it and it disappears. And this most recent time, because, when you first encounter the book, Isabeau kind of comments, that's a big book! This time, he got to, it's a big boo, and then the book disappeared. And everybody was a little confused, and they went, oh, that was a really weak boo, and, yeah, Isabeau just kind of does boos sometimes. Odile looked real suspicious, and the suspicions continued. I think she knows something, or suspects something, or has studied something similar in the past. Like, okay, thematically speaking, whatever Odile is studying has to be something, almost has to be something relevant to the game, to the events in it, to the world, something like that. Because too much of a mystery has been made of it for her to be studying hangnails on kittens or something. There is no way she's not studying something to do with the king, something to do with the Lost Island, something to do with that language, something to do with hecking loop, or loops in general, or time, or something like that. It's gotta be relevant. And I'm really wondering if if her, like, area of interest is overlapping with what Siffrin's doing here. And she just doesn't know it yet. Is that so? That researcher of yours is pretty perceptive. Better not act weird or interact with stuff that makes you act weird too often in one loop. Or do. What does it matter? She won't be able to figure anything out anyway. Figuring out you're looping in time just because you're acting weird would be quite an achievement. No, Odile could do it. I have faith in her. At the end, Isabeau... the thing he said he'd tell you at the end of your journey. He mentions he wants to tell you something when you go and sleep at the clock tower. That's probably it. But someone interrupted him just as he was about to tell you. How unfortunate. If only there was a way to make sure he wouldn't be interrupted, maybe you'd finally get to hear what he has to say. If you talked to Bonnie beforehand, maybe. Alright. Oh, I did not get the... I don't know where the final volume is. I discovered it before I, like, talked to the fan of the volume and stuff. Loop waves you goodbye excitedly. You wave back. I found the last volume. I was able to tell him, oh, it's volume number 80 whatever. And he goes, yes, what was in it? And it's like, oh, I didn't read it. It's like, of course I didn't read it. Alright, let's see if I can fish. Haven't caught any fish yet. Somehow, even though you probably won't catch anything, fishing calms you down. You feel at peace. That's new, at least. Once again, you didn't catch anything, but you're fine with it. You feel like you got the chance to put your thoughts in order. You got a memory of fishing. You'll always remember this. Cool. +2 attack for every time you've gone fishing! At the cost of attack speed, though. Can't have everything Stardust. Nice, okay. Interesting. Alright, so let's go ahead and start doing this. Let's find out what Mirabelle wants. She wanted to talk to you, didn't she? Oh, Siffrin. Sorry to bother you while you're so busy, but I really wanted to make sure you were okay. You'd tell me if anything was wrong, right? Where is this coming from? Of course I'd tell you. Siffrin, I'm not sure you're telling me the truth here. I don't want to force you to do anything, but you have to know I want you to be happy. And I know this is a stressful moment for all of us, but the only way we can get through this is if we talk to each other. If we share our worries. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you need help with anything, I'm here for you. Okay, weird. Why is she telling you this, then? Ah, you know why she's asking you this. Poor Mirabelle just can't say it, so you'll have to do it for her. Clearly what's happening is, do you need help with something? Huh? 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 No! That's not why I'm... Mirabelle urged at you. You can be such an oblivious person sometimes. Anyway, And she sighed, and called you names. Who is this? Don't need help. Not at all. Okay, now that's a lie. Not even with those papers of yours? She's been looking at those for every loop you've been in. Clearly there's something wrong with them. You poke the papers to make your point. Huh? No! Not at all! Do not look at the papers. The papers are irrelevant. Do not look at them, Siffrin. I see you looking at them. You arch an eyebrow, smiling. Alright. Yes, the papers are giving me a lot of trouble, and I hate them. But I'm only looking at them now to get worried at something other than, tomorrow. They aren't that big of a deal. If I have to be worried, I'd rather be worried about the thing that won't kill me. There's even more in my dorm room in the house. Those stupid papers have been following me since before the king stuff even started. There's more in her dorm room? The one on floor 3? So, if we're done talking about my papers, if there's nothing I can do for you, Siffrin... Nah, I'm good. I'll see you later then. Sounds like you could help Mirabelle with her problems if you went snooping a bit. If she needs help, maybe everyone else does too? You should ask everyone and see if you can help them with anything. Okay. That's the focus of this loop then, huh? Bonnie is here, looking morosely at the fields. Bonnie! Hey, friend. What do you want? Can I help you with anything? Help me? But I don't want your help. I don't want you to help me with anything! Ah, you're still hated, huh? You don't? I don't! You're stupid and don't know me, so I don't want you to help me. I don't know you? You really don't! Not even a little bit! You don't even know my 3 favorite foods, stupid! Ah. You're right, that's a crime. Yes, it is. Wait, you're making fun of me! See, that's also why I don't want to talk to you. Just go away! So mean. But Bonnie looks sad still. Okay, this is silly, but what if you could prove you do know their favorite food? So I need to discover their favorite food. Alright, let's see. So somehow I've got to figure out Bonnie's favorite food. I need to do the floor 3 papers, Mirabelle. Real quick. Hey, Isabelle. Hi again, Sif. You looked like you were in a hurry earlier, so I left you alone, but is everything okay? You smile and nod. Sure, I'll believe you. What's up? Can I help you with anything? Do I need help with anything? Spitting it out? Well, maybe, kind of, but... It seems serious. Does he have a big problem he needs help with? Spitting it out? You steel yourself. Okay, well, I'd rather you ask everyone else if they need help first. Mine might take some time. Huh. A task so long it might take a long time? Must be really important to him. You nod seriously. So serious. So, yeah. Make sure to help everyone and do whatever you need to do first. Okay. Let me know if you need anything, okay? Alright. Odile! Don't be suspicious of me, but... Odile. Oh, Siffrin. You look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Can I help you with anything? Do I need help with anything? Are you this bored, Siffrin? Odile seems to realize you're genuinely asking. Ah, well. I'm looking for a certain type of book. A type of book, not a specific book. No, not a specific book. It's a type of book called a family tale. Have you heard of those? Nope. What is it? It's a book filled with tales written by a single family through generations. It's a tradition in Vaugarde. I've always wanted to read one. But since each family has theirs and it's something you're supposed to keep in one family and not show others, I was never able to touch, let alone read one. But I've heard when the family dies off, the family tale might be taken by houses. As a way to save those pieces of history. Huh, you didn't know that. And so you'd like a family tale of a family that died off? Yes. Huh, you never knew she was interested in that. Family taleology. Of a sort. Oh! So, will you help me? Yeah, of course. Thank you, Siffrin. Ha! Okay. I was planning to look in Dormont's library, but I have to buy some supplies, and I want to look inside Dormont's house, but who knows if we'll have time to search. So you should check the libraries at your disposal and see if you can find a family tale. So that makes Dormont's library, the house's, and the house's secret library at least. Better start looking. Okay. See you at the clock tower later. Alright, Dormont's library is somewhere over here, and I don't remember which house it is. That's locked. This is a bakery. I'm good, I'm good. Oh, I need to see, Fancy Lady. Right, this is the Cursing of Chateau Castle person. Oh, dang it. This is what happens when I button mash. Okay. Fancy Lady. Guess what? Mirabelle is aware of your presence. Let's go ahead and skip through that. You tell her what Mirabelle thinks of her. She thinks I'm scary! No, no, no! But wait, you said she also likes my style. You nod. Oh, change. Oh, yes. Oh, wonderful. I know exactly what to do. Give me 3 seconds, hatted one. What are you doing? Yes! Okay, let's go. Can you give this to Mirabelle? I hope she likes it. You got the fan mail. It's a package and a letter addressed to Mirabelle. You better give it to her before tomorrow. You put the mail in the pocket along with your souvenirs. Thank you. Please give it to her. Please. I don't want to scare her. Please. Okay. Mail delivery. Fan mail delivery. You give her the gift. Fan mail? From a stylish lady? Okay. Oh, it's from one of my classmates. Oh, that's from, a scary classmate of mine. Or at least I thought she was scary. She has a very intense look, you know. But she's gifting me a bow she made. She thought it would fit me well, and she says... Suddenly, Mirabelle starts tearing up. She's such a nice person. I'm so glad that... Anyway, look at this bow. Isn't it pretty? She's crying, but she must not want you to mention it. You look at the bow. It's a very bright shade and seems to sparkle in the light. It would probably fit Mirabelle very well. It looks wonderful. It does. You got the stylish bow. Mirabelle keeps it safe. Interesting. So is that pockets? Souvenirs? Memories? Equipment? Stylish bow. Alright. Boosts attack speed and recovers 2% HP every turn. Cool. Slightly lower defense, but that's nice. Alright. You remember, before you became... Oh, wait. Before you became stuck in time, you passed through a little town for supplies. I was just messing with the coin just because it was there. Everyone had things to do, but you were so stupidly hungry you could barely think. He's always hungry. So you stopped at a boulangerie nearby. I might have mispronounced that. The boulanger was an old man, but strong. Looked like he woke up smiling every day. Even then, with the threat of the king looming over everyone. Wordlessly, you pointed at a croissant, showing some coins. Silently, smiling, he got you your pastry, took your money, and gave you 1 silver piece of money back. You both said thank you at the same time, and you both froze. Apart from Issa and Mira, who have the same accent, you all have very different ways of speaking the same language. Okay, everybody has accents, except for, well, Issa and Mira have the same accent. Makes sense, as you all come from different places. I have not been doing accents. I'm not good at accents. Through your travels, you met a lot of people with Mira and Issa's Vogardian accent, a few with Bonnie's coastal accent, and even fewer with Odil's Kabuan accent. But your accent stayed unique, foreign. The boulanger's accent was the same as yours. Without breaking eye contact, the old man grabbed your arm. His eyes were stunned, fearful, hopeful. And he said, "Young one, where are you from?" And you couldn't answer. There was no way you could answer. How could you answer? Did he know? Did he remember? Could he answer? Was he asking you? Taunting you? Could he remember the lights still? The shapes they cut in the darkness? Their stories? Did they beat in his chest still? Were they still warming up his heart? Could he speak them and everything into existence? Could he say it? Hold on, are you from the place you can't say? Let the words out. Did he remember? Did he remember? Did he remember? The king asked if you remembered. Okay, nobody said anything about the king's accent. But I'm seeing some parallels here. You left the boulangerie running. You could see the night sky dotted with lights, but your chest was empty. When you ran back, you thought about how you'll always forget about the things you love. It's an immutable fact. But you don't want to forget about your allies ever. Ever, 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 ever. No matter what, you'd make sure that you would always remember. You ate the croissant when you got back to everyone else. It didn't taste like anything. Okay! Okay. What's going on there? What's going on there? Can't say the place. There's another place we can't say anything about that nobody can seem to mention. It'd be a lot for there to be two things. Okay, it could have been a Alright, tragedy has been implied. Heavily implied. Because even if it's not a literal can't say the thing, even if it's a, like, emotional choking up you can't say the thing, as opposed to magic of some kind is preventing you from saying the name of this place that disappeared, there is still an overlap of tragedy. Okay. Alright. Maybe they're not... Okay, maybe Siffrin is not actually tied to whatever place disappeared. Directly. Maybe something else tragic happened to wherever he's from. And wherever that old guy is also from. Like, I don't know. Heckin' anything could have been. Like, war, whatever. Though I imagine there'd still be some people with the accent floating around. But, okay. Home is lost. That could just be a parallel to this other place that was lost. The other place that was lost might be linked to the king instead. However, there are some... Okay, the whole time powers thing that's been talked about very much drives home that at the very least, they are doing some very strong parallels. I'm seeing a lot of parallel lines, and I'm not sure if they're parallel, or if they are actually overlapping at this point. Okay, I need to know some things. Right. Where's the library? This is not the library. I don't remember anything. I'm so bad at this. Where's the library? No, the library was there. Books about craft. It doesn't, just because you're rock type doesn't mean you can destroy walls and many more. Pick up what is crafting for dummies? Yeah, sure. You pick up the book and open it at a random page. Protection craft, creative craft, and piercing craft. Commonly known as rock, paper, and scissors craft. 3 branches, a common craft. It'll be used by most people. Art of molding the world around us as we see fit. I don't think I was able to read these before. Blah, blah, blah. You flip through the book. Using craft in battle is taking the creative energy and making it physical to hurt enemies, blah, blah, blah. You flip through the book. Other types of craft include body craft, time craft. Hold on a second. Blah, blah, blah. No, go back. Time craft. You shouldn't be able to craft time. There's a piece of paper taped to the page with a tiny face drawn on it. The tiny face is upside down, smiley face, saying, ha 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 ha, funny joke. Timecraft not being achievable was the theory for a long time, but the king bee is able to freeze people in time, isn't he? And what makes you loop in time could be considered timecraft, too. I'm glad I'm getting a little more information now. This is because I talked to Odile and is like, okay, each bookcase is one thing. This is because I talked to Odile and she's like, I'm looking for certain books, and now I'm actually looking at books. Kabuan expressions. Oh? There's an old book stuck between the shelf and the wall. Take it out? Yeah. Pushing some books around, you manage to get a hold of the old book. Book between your hands, you try to read the title. Try as you might, your mind can't seem to get a hold of the letters. You put it back. Oh, it's one of those again. The bookcase is filled with novels. Oh, let's see. Nope, I don't need issue 24. That's too early. Alright, let's see if the librarian has anything for me. Any family tales? Family tales? Why would you even want to look at one? Aren't you from outside Vaugarde? Well, either way, we don't. We don't carry those here. I'm not sure where you'd need to look for one, but I feel like I've seen one recently. It's weird. Either way, the library in the house might help. Alright. Library. Is that... That's not 3rd floor, is it? It's like 2nd floor, right? Crimes against books. Okay. Big papers. Big map of Vaugarde. Alright. So... Seems like no luck in this library, and I wasn't expecting it. It's gonna be the Vaugarde House Library. The thing is, I do not currently know if, I don't know if I'm going to 2nd floor or 3rd to get that one. I might go to 2nd, have all the doors automatically be unlocked, go up to 3rd because I'm gonna have to, like, actually get the key knife in order to, sharpen it. So I don't want that one unlocked, necessarily. Right. Do I want to go ahead and loop right up to the 2nd? I think I might. Okay. I don't know when and where I get Bonnie's food information. That might require another straight run, and I don't want to do another straight run. I already did the grinding. Let's step closer. Here we go. Whoop. Okay. I think I want the 2nd floor. Because I believe the library is on the 2nd floor. I could be wrong. It could be on the 3rd. But in any event, it won't hurt to just unlock all doors on the 2nd. And do a quick little, run around in there. You're annoyed there isn't a more dignified way to loop back in the village. Okay, so here's the thing. How are my, pockets of... God damn it. Souvenirs. Oh, I didn't get any of the souvenirs on the way. Do I have to go from the bottom to the top with those? Come on. So, okay. I guess I need to pick up any souvenirs I want to take with me on a loop, such as the bomb-making kit. Which means, we're looping back. Okay. Which way for the library? I think the library's here. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight, I think. Hold on. You managed to beat the king earlier. You feel stronger. You gained a lot of XP. Siffrin is now level 68. Okay. Rock time. All of that. Odile, rock. Done. Okay, this is the classroom. But I've already got the keys. Oh, I recognize this handwriting. This is a very stylish, very scary lady with an amazing fashion sense. Yep. Okay. So somehow Mirabelle has the bow but does not remember. Yeah, that's because I did not go from bottom to top with this one. Okay. Well, one of these again. Time to absolutely blast the thing with paper. That usually finishes that one off pretty quick. Devil is now vulnerable. The attack. That's okay. Isabeau. And then we finish him. So yeah, I've gotten to the point where I can actually take these things down. That's good. Okay. Give me the dang library. This is not the library. I do not know where the library is. I don't know which one this is. Change. Open phrase 1, 2, 3. Ha, that one worked. It's not smart. It's not smart. Let's just go in. Okay. Oh, right. It just brings back bad memories. Of what? Clench the silver coin in your pocket. You don't answer. Don't worry, Fryn. I'll make the best croissant ever, and you won't have to think about the bad memories anymore because the croissant is going to be too good. Oh, Bonnie, that's a lovely idea. Isn't Bonnie nice, Siffrin? You smile and nod. They often smile and nod. As the adults say, I'm gonna tank this. Got 2 salty broths. So Deal and Bonnie making fun of each other with yoink and I'm gonna take this. I got a shiny piece of glass. I was never able to do that before. It was always just looking at it. You look at the glass shard. The light of the frozen torches scatters through it. Sparkly. Sharp. Ah, your finger! Did you cut yourself? Here, give me your hand. She gently takes your hand and wraps a bandage around your finger. So nice, even though she tries to pretend she is not. Next to her, Bonnie carefully takes the glass shard from you and throws it across the room. Why do you have sharp things like this in your pocket anyway? Okay. So I think I'm on the wrong floor for the library, unless the library is on the other side. I genuinely can't remember where anything is. God, I need a guide or something. Let's go ahead and clear this real quick. It shouldn't take long. Yep, there we go. Moving along! Okay. Because I remember the library being kind of, you know, up. And it's not that room. I've already tried that room. Get some rock things going, and then we should be able to just wipe it out. Honestly, I don't think we'll need to. This thing's gonna die very quickly. Yeah, it's dead before we could even get the jackpot going. It's alright. Moving along, moving along, moving along, moving along. I don't really care about you right now, dang it. Dang it. Okay. Oh, let's just go ahead and take care of this. Okay, weird things seem to be happening to the views on this. I know I saw somebody become a viewer a couple of times. I had, like, A viewer here, a viewer there. I had concurrent viewers 1, but views is at 0. Oh no, the graph just popped back up. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that. I think YouTube might be having a fit. Don't know why. It just is. Okay, let's see. Nope. I think Mira's... No, Mira's room is on floor 3. It's not floor 2. I'm on floor 2. Ah, well. Dang it, I missed the door. You know another thing? By skipping ahead, I don't have any of the items from previous floors, which means I don't have the whetstone for the time knife. I don't have the bomb supplies, or anything like that that I picked up in the floor area. Yeah. So basically, if I want to hit the king fully supplied, I almost need to do a full leveling grind run every single time. I don't want to do a full leveling grind run every single time. Oh well. Yeah, I realize you resist that, but you're gonna get absolutely whammed by this, so it doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. I think... Is this the library? This is not the library. The library's on floor 3, isn't it? Nope, the floor is... library's here, library's here. Okay. Found out to make a fuel of yourself. The Journey, Soul Emperor 4, The Soul Emperor, Cursing of Chateau Castle, 48. Nope. No Family Tales. Theater Script, Family Tales, nope. Be able to see some plays. Bonnie believing that actors on stage don't actually kiss each other. They gotta have, like, clear invisible paper between their mouths or something. No one would ever kiss someone on the mouth in a play, not in front of everyone. Not in front of everyone. Oh, that's really good. Boniface, this is why you're my favorite. Woohoo! Okay. Lists of books. Odile is looking intently at the list. You take a look too. Looks like one person checked out every single available issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. No one here seems to have checked out A Family Tale. Yep, okay, we've already looked at this. I always forget that the different icons are not different actual things. Get some more vials. Skipped Bonnie. Book seems a little too heavy. This book... Ooh. That was a very weak boo, Isabeau. Haha, yeah, I'm a spooky prankster. Ah. Odile did not react that time. Notebooks. Sparkly diary. No time. Aw, boo. You get away from the diary. No Family Tales. Books about the House of Change. No Family Tales. So, the House of Change, name of the belief, we're talking about that. Talking about Kabuon expressions. Believe it or not, this side of the bookcase is irrelevant. Bookcase is filled with random books. Which book should you examine? I've already found the key, so pass. press the switch. Open the door, shock everybody. Wow, a secret passage! Nice one, but you're the one who found it, buddy. You wink. Isabeau, don't let the wink distract you. Crap, wait! You've already moved on. Of course you have. You have no idea how much you're devastating that man. Alright, let's see. Pile of lists of checked out books. You take a look too. You two, we should get going. Give us a second, Mirabelle. You look through the titles, mumbling each one under your breath. Lost Inland, the history of Pepper, what to do when you're sad and there's no chocolate around. Ah, here, at the very bottom. Paperos, a family tale. Where? Paper what? Now? Who checked it out? Someone called Charles Choquette? Charles Choquette. Oh, that's the boulanger in Dormont. Does he have a book you want, Madame Odile? So he has it. Aha! They sold croissants, if I remember correctly. I'll have to check after we beat the king and before I go away. What? What are we talking about? Huh? What about you, Siffrin? You were looking around. Did you find the book you were looking for? Huh? A book? Are you both looking for a book? I was, but it's fine. Hey, are you ignoring us? What's happening? Is this another secret quest? If you say it's fine, then it is. Let's get going, everyone. Mirabelle and Isabeau look at each other and sigh. No, I gotta go back to Dormont. Yeah, it figures. Okay, colors. You need any help you can get, pick one at random. Color theory, what it means for us in our past. Looks boring and dense. Oh yes, color theory. Are you interested, Siffrin? You shrug. Huh. What's a color? Haha, I don't know what a color is. I really don't. Tell me. It's like weird shades. I learned it at school, but it wasn't very interesting, so I crafted a drawing on my table instead. Well, Bon Bon, you're so hardcore. They are weird shades, yes. This is a relatively new discovery, so I'm not surprised you haven't heard, Isabeau. But a very long time ago, we could apparently see shades called colors. Yeah, they had a shade called blue, and that's the sky's real shade, and one named grin, and that's what the grass looked like. I think the world around us still are those colors, but we just, forgot how to see them. Or so researchers say. I think the house over in Corbeau was researching it. That's such big news! How did I not know this? I failed you all. Oh, don't worry. We don't usually count on you to know things. Oh yeah, that's true. Colors. Shades people can't see anymore. It seems silly, but somehow this knowledge feels familiar to you. What's going on? This big sparkly tree on the cover. Looking at the titles enough to give you a headache. Yeah, I'm gonna be figuring that out someday. Crafting skills, Shields book, carrot method. Okay. So, I figured that the whole colors thing was a throwaway joke to be like, yeah, basically we made it much simpler to design this game by doing it all in black and white. And it is very good stylistically. It is very cohesive. However, I was like, okay, yeah, basically they're pointing and laughing, ha ha ha, funny, funny, design choice. Dang it. I messed up. Darn it, it's one of these. Alright, I can finish this. But no, it seems like they're working it into the lore somehow. Okay. It could still just be funny, funny design choice. Look at us. We're being silly. The world is canonically in black and white. It's not just us going, hey, let's save on resources. Let's keep the color palette, like, limited and cohesive in that way by just doing it in grayscale. I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. Oh god, what else do I need to do? I need to go back to Dormont and find that book. I need to, get to Mirabelle's room in floor 3. But I think that getting to Mirabelle's room in floor 3 means that I'd need to bring knowledge back to Dormont anyway. So let's just go ahead and scoot on up to floor 3 real quick. and see if we can find our way to Maribel's room. Darn it. It's always something. You know, this is why I ended up having to grind things, because I do not like fighting things over and over again. I'm like, no. But if I just avoid and evade? I have more important things to do right now than to tangle with whatever happens to be in the way. Far more important things to be doing. This is several seconds of time that I do not need to be using. Okay, let's go ahead and get moving. Right, mini-boss. These two. Oh, we always are. We always are fine. Okay. So I think the thing to do is usually to take out the long-haired one first. So I need to go full paper. Let's go. Because paper will also slightly damage the other one too. Maybe not quite as much, but some. It's just this one's better at defense. Okay, let's go. Doing the best we can. Okay, so that took out one. Which slightly heals the other before disappearing, and now it's time for scissors. So fun thing, that one sacrifices itself if it dies first to give power to the other one. If the other one dies first, then it outright seems to just consume the first or something. Like, it sacrifices the first to fuel itself. This is a very one-sided, one-directional transaction. You never have a situation where Rock Guy is powered up and is the last one to go. Oh, dang it. Alright. That's okay. We got this. We've got this. Oh, nope, nope. Knife to meet you. That's fine. Bonnie missed. Oh, it's alright. Oh, no scissors. I'm not gonna get a jackpot from this. It's gonna die too quickly, but that's okay. Alright. We're moving. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Snacks room. Break time. Always Bonnie is the cutest because the others give bad reactions. Carry my ashes with you. That's a new option. Huh. Carry your ashes. Ha! Like cut your ashes in equal parts like a pizza? We'd each get a part of you. Kind of morbid. But that way we can still have fun. A ghost Siffrin to play pranks on me at all times. I'm not so sure about that. You can leave me behind for 2 hours a day. How generous of you. I may have to take you up on that offer then. A personal ghost Sif, huh? Coming back. Hey, are you done talking? Because it's snacks time, baby. Oh, it's serious business snack time. I'm listening. Snack time, they're always serious business, dummy. We are not taking the pineapple slices. You'd like, one fish head, please. Bonnie, I'd eat the fish head. I'll try it, I'm curious. Do I eat the whole thing? Yeah. But, like, not the eyes, right? No, you can eat the eyes, too. They're the best part. Ha 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 ha. Isabel hesitantly takes a bite. Oh. Oh, it's alright, actually. Uh-huh. You eat the fish head. The taste is familiar to you somehow. After eating your snacks, everyone's health has been restored. Okay, I wasn't sure if I was getting a weird another cutscene. Bonnie, what snacks you like? Bonnie seems to be thinking hard about something. Okay, no, I'd still get the save sister dialogue. Okay. Nails. We're gonna be okay. Might even say we're gonna nail it. Okay, Odile is looking at you. Ah, never mind. Leave me alone, I'm reading. Odile's getting suspicious. Hi, Sif. Look like a hamster. No, I don't. There's a bow. Stop being cheeky. Alright. Let's go. Let's move. We have got to go and see some papers in Mirabelle's room. The king is crying indeed. Alright, empty key. Yeah, it doesn't matter. The sadness caught up with me. Okay. At least this is over relatively quickly. There we go. Breathe in and out. Got XP, and we're booking it! Okay. Library. Or no, not library. That was the last floor. Mirabelle's room. No! I've got to go back the other way. I forgot about that. No! Alright, fine. That way is blocked. This way is the, like, crafts room, and I don't remember there being anything interesting. Oh, salty broths. Okay. Darn it. Cut too close. Alright, fine. I'll do more fighting. I'll do more RPG stuff, which is the point of the game. In many, many ways. Not to me. The point of the game to me is, what the hell is going on with the story? Give me all the answers. I want to unravel this. Please. Please let me know things. Scheme. No. Right. It's the, camera. Angry mask. Right, this is the one that's very, very back and forth. I've got to get the picture taken in order to get the smiley key, in order to open the door on the other side, in order to, I think, get the angry key, I don't remember for sure, in order to get the door on this side, and yeah. No, wait, the angry key on this side is for the last, sadness in Starcrest, for getting to the knife. Oh, fine. Fine, I'll fight you. I probably should have gone paper because everybody can use paper. Oh well. Turn it up. Yep, that one's done. And yeah, this guy may resist rock, but he's not going to survive it. There we go. Oh, gosh. Nope, nope. Get lost. Absolutely not. Tea time. Good luck catching up on stream. I've been going for a little while. Yes, Mirabelle's room. Let's go ahead and see where Mirabelle's papers are. "68 is not the one. I don't remember where the last episode of that book was. I'd like to take a look inside, but don't even think about it, Siffrin. Step back and smile awkwardly. You won't be able to look inside as things are now. Is there something in this room that could distract her somehow? I don't think I used the coin in front of Loop. Am I supposed to distract her with the closet of the bomb stuff? Alright. It begs the question whether something in this room could distract her for me to look into the thing. I don't know if there is anything. It's just barrels. What in this room could distract Mirabelle so that I can look for her papers? Mirabelle looks sad. She must be thinking about her roommate. You feel bad taking advantage of this moment, but you open the drawer. Some pens, a brooch, anti-anxiety medication, and some papers. Each paper seems to be a file about a different person. Each has a picture of someone, their name, and what seems to be their answers to questions like, where do you imagine yourself in 10 years? And do you want kids? What are those papers? She must have been looking at similar papers in Dormont. Is she choosing one person to do something? Either way, this seems to be what Mirabelle is worried about. You should go and talk to her about it. Okay, now I've got two things in Dormont. One for Mirabelle and one for, Odile. Isabeau basically delayed his request, and Bonnie... I need to learn Bonnie's favorite foods. But I don't know what those are or where I'd find those out. Okay. So I think the thing I need to do here is honestly just find a tier, loop back to Dormont, and yeah. Let's go back to Dormont. I know one of Bonnie's favorite foods. Okay, the me in control of the character has forgotten if I know one. You feel like you forgot something. What were you doing during your last loop? Must not have been important. What did I forget? Game, don't do that to me! My memory's bad! Seriously! Something like... Oh, does Bonnie love pineapple? Want to do sleeper? I was just thinking about that. What do you think? I'll let everyone know. You're right. We don't have a moment to lose. But wait, do you know where everyone... Talk to you later, Mira. Okay. You tell Mira about the carrot method. You're speed running this. And wink. Okay. You watch her go. You're speed running this, and this will have no negative consequences whatsoever. Let's just go ahead and get this going. Go, 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 go! Ah. I had forgotten about that. To be fair, the game did not prompt me with it, and that's the only way I'd remember right now. Okay, let's go. Alright. Oh, by the way, I got the memory of fishing. spend a little time fishing. You do the usual fishing preparations and sit down. You haven't gone fishing for long, but it already feels like something you've done forever. Once again, you didn't catch anything, but it's fine. Hee hee hee. Okay. Yeah. So I've got to try different foods every time. I tried the fish head and didn't get any new information from that. Fan mail delivery. Because it's fun. Yep, it's from the scary one. It's from the scary one. But she likes you. She's, wants to be your friend. She starts tearing up. Yep. You already have the stylish bow. The bow disappeared from Mirabelle's hands. Oh. Huh? What? What happened? Huh? Mirabelle? She mentioned a bow in her letter, but the bow... Wasn't I just holding it? Things are getting weird! I can't remember. Uh-oh. My head hurts. Oh no. You have to do something. It's right here, see? You point at the bow Mirabelle's wearing. Right there. It's right there. It's right there. Look at this bow. Isn't it pretty? It looks wonderful. It does. Don't do that again. Don't do that again. We are breaking things. We're absolutely breaking things. So which one will you choose? Sorry? You point at her pile of papers. What? Combat music! What? How? What do you know? Answer me! She has her hand on her rapier. You're choosing someone for something, right? It seems important. Maybe I can help. Oh my god, she was about to stab you. I suppose you must have more experience than I do. At what? Alright. I would like your help if you'll give it. Experience? Sure. Thank you, Siffrin. Terrifying! But, this might take some time. So, make sure you have time. I have time now. Oh, okay. Okay, how to do this? Sit down next to me, maybe? You sit down. Mirabelle looks at you without saying a word. She looks worried. Maybe you should take the lead. So what are these papers really? Oh, bonding proposals? Bonding? Like, when you promise to stay with someone forever? Is Mirabelle looking for a partner? No, wait, that's not exactly it. Please stop looking at me. It's more like, dating. Dating profiles. I'm not thinking about being bonded yet. Dating? You didn't think Mirabelle cared about that. You're still confused. Alright, well, before this all started with the king, I decided I wanted to, try to date someone. And so I asked a dating company, and they gave me a bunch of folders of people that I could meet and that I could date, but I haven't gone through it yet. This is the equivalent of the dating website. So I figured I could at least get that done today, and look through all of them, and make a list of people I could see myself dating. And I suppose I need help. I'm choosing someone I could spend the rest of my life with, so I'd appreciate another pair of eyes. Or, just the one eye. As long as it's not my two eyes looking at this. And I also need a distraction from tomorrow very badly, so I figured I'd replace my anxiety about a possible defeat with, this. Oh. Choosing someone to date is a little out of your comfort zone, but you think you can try and find someone who would fit Mirabelle. Mirabelle thought you were more experienced than her in this? No! Siffrin is not more experienced. Siffrin is looking dead into Isabeau's eyes when Isabeau is staring back and being like, I need to tell you something, but I can't. And later on, Isabeau almost got Isla out before getting interrupted, and Siffrin is still oblivious. No, Mirabelle, you're looking at the wrong person for expertise. Mirabelle, I'm serious. Like, I'm not sure what Odile's, whole thing on dating is. She could never have dated once in her life, but I still feel like she's at least going to have more, like, time experience to give to you. Talk to the scary older lady. I'm serious. Just talk to Odile and ask for her help, not Siffrin's. Not that you talked to Siffrin and asked. Siffrin just walked up to you and knew. Oh, gosh. Alright, maybe. Let's have a look, then. Alright, I have a few profiles right here. She removes an immense folder out of her dress pocket. She's been carrying that thing around. Was she carrying it with her throughout your entire journey? Here's a few of them. So, you can go first. And tell me what you think. And I'll go after. So, well, tell me what you think about him. She shows you the file of a strong, buff-looking man. Is that Mirabelle's type? He looks nice. Meh, we have one of those at home. We have one of those at home. Do you mean Isabeau? Ew, you're right. Is that worse than you? Either way, sounds like masculine people aren't her type. Probably. Maybe she would like someone more feminine? Do you have someone more feminine looking? She looks through her files. How about her? She shows you the profile of a gentle-looking lady. She looks like you. I'm gonna be so unhelpful. Ew, you're right. Is that worse than you? So, well, not into feminine people either, apparently. What kind of person are you into, then? Oh, I don't have a type. I like all kinds of people equally. But if you had to choose, someone nice? You nod. And someone pretty? You nod. And someone who likes me? You don't nod, Mira. No, wait, let me think a bit more. I want someone who... Oh, she's thinking so hard. She thinks for an awfully long time. To be fair, we broke her brain like 2 minutes ago. Well, what about you then? What kind of person are you into, Siffrin? Well, you think about how to answer this for an awfully long time, but then catch yourself. Wait, are you just trying to copy my answers? No. Okay, fine. You got me, Siffrin. I'm not interested in that dating stuff. Oh, that makes sense. But then why? So then why worry about it? You know, Siffrin, the change belief is very, very important to me. It's all around changing with a capital C. Bettering yourself, becoming a better, different person. And one of the ways to change is to try new things, you know? That's part of the reason the house offers so many different classes. And so I'm trying. I'm trying new things. And some are fun and fulfilling and easy, but you can't just go and only try new easy things, can you? Sometimes I have to try scary new things. Things that make me uncomfortable. Things I don't want to do at all. Things she doesn't want to do. Like dating. Yes, like dating. But, you know, romantic love is one of the biggest ways to change. Mirabelle, don't force this. Like, okay, change, try new things, sure, whatever. Don't do something that's just gonna make you miserable. By all means, try it. Maybe it works out. Maybe you've got, like, this one exception or something kicking around. You don't know. But just don't force the issue. It's supposed to change you and to bring you new experiences. And so I have to do it, right? To be a good housemaiden, I have to do it. I have to date. I have to love someone in a romantic way. I have to. No, do things with them. I have to bond with them. I have to sleep with them. I have to have children with them. I have to love them in this very specific way. And and you don't want to. And I don't want to. I don't want to do it, Siffrin, not at all. Dating, the idea of being in a romantic relationship, of being with someone like that, I hate thinking about it. I hate the idea of it. I really do. The idea of it alone is just awful for me to think about. I can't love someone like that in the way I should love them. It never happened, and I don't think it ever will. And I need this to change, don't I? Oh, stars, this is heavy. You're not sure what to say. Maybe, well, why do you need to change? Because I have to, Siffrin! I'm a housemaiden, and I love it. I love helping people, getting to know them. I love learning new things. I love it all, but I have to change in that way, too. I wish I could just not do it. Not be with someone that way. But, Siffrin, there is such a pressure to force us to do that. And not only that, there's such intense pressure to force us to change. We have yearly festivals all around showing yourself as a new person, for crab's sake. Most housemaidens have completely changed at least once, and I haven't. Isabeau isn't even a housemaiden, and he's changed. And I haven't. And I don't want to change. I'm happy with who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm comfortable with the idea of not being with anyone. I'm comfortable with the idea of staying the same forever. But we have to change and bring new things into our lives and change clothes and hairstyles and even parts of our personalities to appeal to a deity that I don't know if they understand that sometimes I just like to stay the same. Or maybe they do. Maybe that's why they haven't. And now, I have a list of people that I could meet so that I can fall in love with them, which I can't do, and do things with them, which I will never ever want to do. Also, I can change, and it makes me feel like a mistake. That I must be broken for not being able to want these things. Because everyone else can. Well, I don't know about the romantic part. But I don't want to do things with people either. Huh? Why not? It's weird, right? Yes. Mirabelle takes hold of your hands. You jump a little, but she doesn't notice. Yeah! It's just weird! And gross! It's awful! I don't want it at all! Oh, Siffrin, you mean it? You really mean it? You understand? Yeah, of course. Ah, buddies. What a relief to have someone who understands this at least. But it doesn't fix anything. I need to change, and dating, it's part of it, so... Mirabelle sighs. Siffrin, I know you don't follow the change belief, but do you have something like this? Something that brings you joy and community and faith, but some other parts you don't know how to follow? Some other parts you don't know what to do with? Some other parts just bring you grief? Something that brings you both joy and grief. You think about the stars. It's more complicated than that for me, but yeah, I have something like that. So you do too. How do you deal with it then? You don't. I just try not to think about things that bother me in general. Avoidance, huh? Yeah, that's a good way to put it. That feels a little too cowardly for me. Ouch! I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say. You laugh. You know she didn't mean it that way. Of course not. You didn't know Mirabelle held those feelings toward the change belief. She's always seemed so passionate about it. I think that honestly she has always been passionate about it, and that is the core root of the problem. That's the reason why she's struggling, because she is so passionate about this belief in general that she has internalized this concept of it, this belief in the belief that she can't fit. And she knows she can't fit it, and now she's trying to force herself. But the belief she loves so much is also the same belief that forces her into a box she doesn't want to be in. Why doesn't she leave it behind, then? You suppose it's not that simple. I don't know anything about your belief, but you could always game the system, right? Huh? Game the system? Change things by deciding not to change? If everyone changes in that way, then you'll change by not changing in that way. There's more than one way to become a better person, right? Changing by deciding not to change? Zephyrin, that's not how it works. But no one needs to know. Change myself by deciding not to change. Sounds challenging and fun to me. Right now, you mean it. It does. It does sound challenging and fun. Mirabelle smiles at you brightly. You smile back. Thank you, Zephyrin. Thank you for talking with me. Oh, look at the time. You probably had other things to do, didn't you? Go, don't let me keep you. I need to be alone for a little bit. I have a lot to think about. I'll see you later, okay? You got a memory of faith. You'll always remember this. Boosts all of your housemaiden stats by 30. Wow. Your housemaiden also learned the skill Holy Care Shield. Amazingly strong. When used, it creates a shield that makes everyone invulnerable to attacks for 1 turn. It's so strong you'll only be able to use it when you and your housemaiden have had this exact conversation. So if you loop back to Dormont, you'll have to talk to her all over again. Remember that, okay? You nod to Mirabelle. You wave goodbye. Okay. Worth it for that conversation? God, I don't want to loop back again. Okay. Odile. Oh, Zephyrin, you look rested. Yep. It's more like, how can I help you? Alright, we're gonna skip through a little bit of dialogue. It's not allowing me to fast forward, so I'm having to manually do it. Certain type of book. Yep, Family Tale. Heard of those. Oh, I've heard the Boulangerie has one of those. What? What? Huh? Really? She doesn't seem to know how to react. You look her repeat the same words over and over. Zephyrin, will you come with me to ask them if I can borrow it? It might take some time, so make sure you have time to help me. I have time now. Thank you. Let's go then. Alright. Ooh, you and Odile are now hanging out. You should head to the Boulangerie. Look at that. First time I've had a party member follow me around. Hey there. Hello. We've heard you may have a family tale. Family tale? Of a family called Paperace? If you'd be okay with it, I'd like to borrow it for a little bit. Ah, the one I borrowed for my girl before the house froze. I'm not a very good writer, huh? So I figured reading another one would give me some inspiration for stories to tell my little girl. Do you have it still? I do not. What? Do you know Antoine, maybe? He lives at the east of town in the house with no flowers, asked if he could borrow it. They knew the Paperace family, you see. I couldn't really refuse. Paperace family died only a few years back, after all. Well, that sucks. Do you know if he still has it now? I don't see why they wouldn't. I have a sudden bad feeling about this. The house to the east of the village with no flowers, huh? Looks like we should go pay them a visit. It's the one that's locked, isn't it? It's got a stupid path lock. Oh, it was too easy! It was too easy! Okay. Flowers. Loads of flowers. No flowers. Beautiful one. Antoine, is it? Okay, it's not locked. That sure is me, and you're two of the saviors, aren't you? Thank you for all you're doing. Best of luck for tomorrow. Thank you. We had a favor to ask. Could we borrow the family tale you possess for an hour, maybe? Oh, the Paper Ross family tale. What did you do to it? I know this means a lot to you, so... Oh, no, that's not the problem. I'd be happy to lend it to you. But, well... I think one of the kids next door stole it from me? What? What? Oh, I'm not saying they're bad kids. They're very nice kids. Very nice. They just, well... You know the 3 kids outside. A few weeks ago, they passed by to help me cook some things, and, well, the book is gone now. So, sounds like we should talk to those kids. Oh, it's the multi-tiered fetch quest! We'll get that book, Odile. Let's just go, alright? Which of you little miscreants has it? The middle kid with the small hat looks at you from their rock throne. Adults. What do you want? Zephyrin, you handle this. Why you? Why me? You're closer to being a kid than I am. Good luck. Okay. Do you know about family tales? Yeah? What kind of adult doesn't know about family tales? Are you stupid? Manon, you can't ask adults if they're stupid. Can't I? Look at him. They're short, and their hair looks unbrushed, and they look like they haven't slept in weeks, and that hat definitely looks stupid and not cool. Zephyrin, the kid is destroying you. Do something. On principle, you don't get into fights with kids. What to say? Anyway, do you know about a Paper Ross family tale? Ah. Manon, I think he's asking about— Shut up! I got this. Middle kid looks at you as disdainfully as they can, which is a lot. What if we do? We'd like to borrow it. Trade. A trade, a trade! We have something you do not. Knowledge. Offer us something in exchange. Oh god, which one? I have a pun. A pun? Better be the best pun I've ever heard. How do you keep a wizard in suspense? The kid leans a little bit towards you, interested. Okay, we're playing to his interest. I don't know. How? I'll tell you tomorrow. What? That's not the deal. Tell me. The kid's eyes grow wide, speechless. Oh, come on. This has to be worth it. Manon? The wizard-looking adult. They said you're a wizard, Manon. Wow. I know you said it just because it's part of the joke. And I know I'm not a real wizard because wizards aren't real. But I felt something just now. I'll do whatever you ask. Oh, this is that stupid moment in the D&D game where you plop something down in front of your players to keep them busy, and then one of them gets a persuasion check that's off the charts. We only need the book. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Manon doesn't have the book anymore. What did he do? What? Listen, Charlene was being really annoying by wanting it, so I gave it to her just so she'd stop crying, okay? Who's Charlene? Charlene Choquette? The Bollinger's daughter? The what? You can't have a laugh. Look at the old lady's face. Zephyrin! You jump. We are going. You nod rapidly and follow. Bye, adults. Let's play again soon. Oh, that kid stayed quiet the entire time. The dad's like, yeah, I don't have the book anymore. I lent it to somebody. And the kid has it. It's just like, I'm not speaking up. Hi. Hello. Ah! Hey. Please do not scare my daughter, madame. You get in front of Odile and smile at the girl. Hi. Hi. We've heard you've got a cool book. A book? Oh, yes. From Manon. Manon is so nice. She gave me the book. The book with the nice stories. Dad was reading it, now it's mine, and I can read it all by myself, but it's boring. I want another book, Papa. Wait, which book are you talking about, Charlene? This one. She shows you all the book with Paper Ross family tale written across it. I'm so sorry. It's fine. You got the paper house. Family tale. Finally. You will find a nice, silent place to talk. Ooh, a new clearing. Ah, I can't believe this took this long. But, finally. Odile looks at the closed family tale book intently. Aren't you going to read it? They said I could keep it until I have to leave Dormont, so I have time, but... She's still looking at it. The family tale book you spent so much time trying to find. It seems important to her, but why? Is it related to your research? Sorry, what? The book. Is it related to your research? Well, I suppose I've kept it secret long enough. Don't tell Isabeau, alright? There is no research. Oh! I'm not researching anything. Okay. I did genuinely think, like, I went on a whole rant about it earlier, that she had a thing of research that was related in some way to the plot of the story. But no, she's just clever and curious, I guess. Huh? Sorry for not saying anything. Isabeau said I must be researching something since I was a traveler here in Vaugarde, and it felt easier to not say anything. So then, why did I leave Kabwe? Travel for years. All to find myself in Vaugarde, if not for some intellectual pursuit. Well, I'm actually here in Vaugarde. To find out more about myself. I suppose it's not very apparent to you, but my mother was Vaugardian. Oh. I've lived my whole life in Kabwe. My father was Kabuan, and my mother Vaugardian. I have no idea how they met, he never told me. But all I know is that she never wanted a child. She left very early in my childhood, and I never saw her again. Good riddance, if you ask me. But she left and didn't leave anything behind. No pictures, no letter, no family history. But what does it matter, right? My father was a good man, and Kabwe was my home. I used to think I didn't need to know about my history, about Vaugarde, but still, a part of me was curious. And one day, a few years ago, a Vaugardian merchant shows me her wares. And this book that she wouldn't let go of. A book of tales written by her whole family. A family tale. And she explained family tales to me. Generations of Vaugardian parents writing stories for their children and writing them down in a book. So you'd end up with stories written by an entire lineage. And she was explaining the way the book was written, the rules of how this particular way of telling stories, how friendly families shared their stories with each other, and how it'd been done for generations. How it brought her closer to her family, her ancestors, her culture. And while she was explaining all this to me, she suddenly stopped. And I was surprised to find out she stopped because I was crying. I didn't even realize it. Because I wanted this. This connection that she had to a history that was also supposed to be mine. But it was stolen from me because my mother left. And I'd never have a link to this culture, ever. Unless I went there. So this is why... So I traveled to Vaugarde. And, well, the king took over shortly after I arrived, which did make things more difficult. But during my travels with you all, I got to know many Vaugardians and see many Vaugardian cities. I got to learn more about the country, its culture, its faith, its people. And I look and I learn, and this is the country my mother came from. It's half of me, but still, even now that I'm here in Vaugarde, I feel no connection to it whatsoever. I don't recognize myself here. Isn't that strange? Half of me should be from here, isn't it? Shouldn't I see something of myself here in the place that my mother came from? Shouldn't it be like looking in a mirror? Like a revelation? Shouldn't I see how Vaugardian people act, how they think, and be able to say, ah, So this is why I'm like this. Shouldn't I be able to call this place mine? But I can't. And it feels awful, like my roots have been cut off without my consent. Like my mother stole it from me. Like I really don't belong anywhere. But this is why I'm here still. To know as much as I can about this country, and in the meantime find out if it'll make me find out more about myself. And I did find out more about myself during this journey, so I'm glad. It is an interesting question, is it not? How much do you carry of your country, of a culture that should have been yours but wasn't? It may not seem so to you, but to Kabwe, my features are foreign. Just small things. My hair being slightly too thick, my brows too thin. Enough for me to look different here. I am other. So, what about Vogardians? Would they see me as one of theirs? Would I find myself in them? After coming here, I found out that no, of course not. Why would I? I've never been here before this journey, but at the same time, I'm not the only one who is other. In fact, Vaugarde is filled with people who also come from other lands. Vaugarde welcomes people from all over the world, after all. So even if I did not find someone like me, I have found Vaugarde to be full of people that are similar to me. And I am very grateful for that. Odile is half Vaugardian. You never knew. She traveled halfway across the world to find out more about herself, trying to see if she'd find herself in a country she has no memory of. What about you, Siffrin? Are you finding out more about yourself in Vaugarde? Huh? What do you mean? Well, you didn't grow up in Vaugarde either, right? Do you have roots here? Or were you just passing through? Ha! My apologies. Forget I asked. I didn't say anything. You didn't need to. Your face said it all. Just because I'm telling you personal facts about myself doesn't mean you need to tell me anything in return. It was wrong of me to ask. We can forget about it. She goes back to looking at the family tales cover. She'd probably be fine leaving it here, just bearing her story to you and nothing else, but you... I don't remember much about where I'm from. Odile turns to look at you. Huh. Were you too small when you left, or was it because there was nothing worth remembering? Everything was worth remembering. Neither. But I can relate to you. Trying to find pieces of yourself wherever you can. Trying to find where you belong. Trying to find how your roots might have shaped you. Which parts of you created and which parts already were. You nod. But you know you're not only made of where you're from, right? If that was the case, everyone in Kabwe would be the exact same, and everyone in Vaugarde would be the exact same. Where you're from matters, yes. But it's not the only thing that makes you, you. That's what I realized during this journey, Siffrin. I'm Kabuan and Vaugardian, in ways I do and don't realize. And I am also myself. One might say that's more important than being Kabuan and Vaugardian, wouldn't you agree? I do. Heh. Huh, that's interesting. I feel so much lighter now. Because you found a family tale? No, you thick dummy! Yes, and also because we talked, Siffrin. Oh. Ha! Thank you for listening to me, Siffrin. You blush and nod. Now get out of here. I have a family tale to read before we all meet for our sleepover. We'll talk later. Go have fun. Odile smiles at you mischievously. Memory of Secret Quest. Alright. Craft Break Alpha? Amazingly strong. Enemy weaker to all craft types for a few turns. Okay. Oh, gosh. Those are whole entire things that I would need to do every single time I am back in Dormont. And I'm not gonna... I've gotta... It's gonna take more than that to find out what Isabeau wants. And I have not figured out what the heck this kid is after. I'm probably gonna run in this stupid section again. Let's just make him mad. Let's just make them mad again. Because I'm stupid and don't know them. Not even a little bit. Not even the 3 favorite types of foods. I do. You love... Oh, from this section. Okay. Huh. I think it was rice. I really think it was rice. Oh, do I remember rice coming up? Yeah, that's true, but... And... pineapples. And the last one is... Oh god, I think it was samosas. But which samosas? Yeah, I bet you don't even know that! Which samosas are my favorite, stupid? Is it samosas? Oh god damn! No, I don't know this! I don't know this! I don't know this! I either get lucky or I die! Oh no! Which samosas were favorites? Yes, I want help. Technically, I can do this again. And I probably will have to, but I want help. Which samosas was it? My head is empty. I don't remember this. Oh no! Without cheese and with potatoes. Thank you. My brain is Swiss cheese. Thank you. That's all my favorite foods. Success! If you remembered them all, you do pay attention to me? No, that's stupid. Of course you do. Or else you wouldn't have. There's something you can help me with. Can you come with me? If you have time. I have a time now. Okay, then come on. Bonnie brought you outside of Dormont. You can see some weak sadnesses roaming around in the distance. Fran, You said I could ask for anything, yeah? Not exactly what you said, but sure, whatever you want. Okay, well, I need you to teach me how to fight. Oh. I know Dial's gonna say I can help you all in battle tomorrow, but it'll be from far away, right? I want to help. To actually help. And for that, I need to learn how to fight. So you're gonna help me. Let's go! Bonnie ran away towards the weak sadnesses. Towards a sadness. Yep, you run towards Bonnie as fast as you can. Look! I'm not scared. Come on! Oh no. I'm not scared. I can do this. Oh, buddy, this is paper type and you're rock. Bonnie. Without thinking about it, you strike. And Siffrin is scissors, so it's gonna fall apart. That was a bad matchup for you, Bonnie. Breathe in and out. 150 XP. You can't help but yell. Be more careful, Bonnie! I'm sorry. You look at Bonnie closely. Miraculously, they don't seem hurt. Bonnie is trembling. I shouldn't have yelled. Breathe with me. You breathe slowly in and out, and make sure Bonnie breathes with you. You need to calm down too. Slowly, they stop shaking. That didn't go super well. It did not, no. It's your fault. You weren't there. You weren't there to help me and tell me what to do. You frown. I'm sorry. I can teach you, but don't go on ahead on your own. Okay. I'm sorry. I'll listen. Tell me how to fight. I want to learn. You look around. There's another sadness in the distance. You put your index finger in front of your mouth to tell Bonnie to stay silent and point towards the sadness. Bonnie looks over and nods. You jump in. Okay, Scissor, much better matchup for Bonnie. Ready? Yeah. Yes. What do I do? You smile. Teaching time. You tell Bonnie to look at the sadness's hands. That's a scissor sign, right? So that means they're vulnerable to rockcraft. Yeah, I know rockcraft. So I can hit them, right? You nod. Okay, here I go. You take an attacking stance. Bonnie follows suit. Bonnie attacks wildly. Oh, look at it. Look at them. They're doing a little tiny punch. Yep. Bonnie attacks wildly. I did it, friend. You clap. You breathe in and out. 150 XP. Yeah! You defeated the sadness. You breathe out. Bonnie is looking up at you. You look back. Hey friend, why aren't we allowed to touch you? What? Dial and Za and Bell said we're not allowed to touch you because it makes you jump and because they said so. It's true that you jump, but I was wondering why, because it means we can't high five or anything. Why? None of them are touching you. On purpose? Because it makes you jump? For such a simple reason? I don't mind being touched or hugged. I'm just not used to it. You're not used to it. Oh, maybe it's because you're not ready for it when it happens. That's how it is with Niall. Or Nilly? I'm not sure if it's Niall or Nilly. Nilly, maybe. Neil? My sister. Her name's Petra Neal, but it's dumb, so I call her Neil. She doesn't like it when people touch her and she's not ready for it. Neil's really cool and tough, but she gets scared easy, I think. One day I touched her shoulder and she didn't know I was there and she screamed really loud. Like, yeah! But then she said I shouldn't do it again because when she's scared, she said her scared brain takes over and she said she might suplex me without meaning to. Which sounds really cool, but she said she doesn't want to suplex me because she doesn't want to hurt me. She did suplex one dude who scared her once, though. So I'm not allowed to touch her if she doesn't know I'm there. I always try to walk real loud so she hears me coming. So that's why my shoes are so big, see? Bonnie points at their boots. You nod. I don't want to talk about my sister anymore. You don't often talk about her. She's frozen in time and she's not here, so I don't want to talk about her. She says talking behind people's backs is bad. And also, talking about her hurts and makes me sad. I want Niall to be here. I should have helped her when... Why aren't you used to being touched? Did your family not hug you when you were a kid? You flinch. Can't remember. Oh, maybe that's why. I'm just not used to it, and it takes me off guard, I think. Oh, okay. So if you can see me, and if I tell you I'm gonna touch you, it's fine? It's not fine, but... Sure. Huh. Okay. I'll remember that. So, then. Bonnie jumps up and down, make sure you watch them do it. I am going to touch you now. Hop. Suddenly, Bonnie pokes you hard in the stomach. That's not a touch, that's an attack. Ow! You saw me and I told you, so it's fine. I guess so. Okay, let's go. Let's fight one more sadness. I can do one more. Alright, let's get one more. Yep, I kind of figured it would be a rock sign just to round them out. Okay, I can do this. Watch me, friend. This might be a little bit of a longer one. Yep, you and the sadness exchange blows because Siffrin isn't strong against rock type, but at least they've got the damage up for it. Oh, look at that little 204 health. This is different from usual. You're not used to fighting outside anymore. The ground is uneven and there's rocks and branches to worry about. Yeah, this entire game has been in, Oh. You tripped on a branch. Friend! The sadness saw you fall and is running towards you to attack. Oh no. Not this time. Oh no. Bonnie attacks. Wow, wildly. Very wildly. Oh no, you freaked out the kid. You breathe in and out. Friend! Friend, are you okay? Bonnie is shaking. I'm okay, Bonbon. I just tripped. Really? You promise? You nod. Okay. You haven't called me Bonbon in forever. Only Zach calls me that now. Oops. Bonnie. No, I didn't mean. You promise you're okay? You nod. Okay. Sorry. I got scared. It reminded me of before, that's all. Before? Before? Yeah. You remember, right? It was a while back, when you protected me from that other sadness, you know? What sadness do they mean? You can't remember. Which one? Which one? The one that got your eye, stupid! Oh. Oh, you made them angry. Oh crap, you stupid crabbing! See, I told you! I knew it! You're so crabbing stupid, you didn't even remember it! You think it doesn't matter! You keep on getting hurt because of me and you don't care! You can't see for one eye because of me! You think it doesn't crabbing matter! Oh, it's this way! This way Bond doesn't like them. That's right. You'd forgotten. It was after you all met Bonnie. Before they started barely speaking to you anymore. They weren't careful, and a sadness was about to hurt them. They're so small. No one else was close enough to do anything. You're the fastest. So you ran and got in front of them. And... Why did you do it, Fryn? Why did you do it? Why did you protect me? I don't understand. You could have stayed put. I could have taken care of it. I was fine, but no, Fryn thinks they're better than everyone else, and you tried to protect me like a stupid crabbing idiot. And you got hurt. Because of me! Oh no, oh buddy. Because of me you can't see for one eye! You have a big scar! And you bump into things all the time, and you trip all the time! And you can't see! Because of me! Oh, Bonnie. They seem really upset, but it's not that big of a deal though. But it is! It really is! You got hurt because of me, and I don't like it. I don't want it to have happened. You should have stood there and let me be hurt. But you would have died. Oh no, it doesn't matter. Yes, it does. If I died, it would have been fine. It would never have been fine. I could never have let that sadness hit you. I know you don't like it when you say you're a child, but you are. And as adults, it's our responsibility to make sure you're safe. Did you want us to go to your sister and tell her sorry we didn't jump to save them so they're gone now? You'll always be more important than any of us. No matter what, we'll always make sure you'll live. They've done it in a couple of loops. And I'll always pick you over a blinding stupid eye. But Fryn, I don't want you to be hurt. Oh. You can reassure them all you want, say you're sorry, promise you'll never do it again, but you would do it again. Again and again and again. If it had happened now, while you're stuck in a time loop, you'd jump in and protect them every time. You would protect them all every time. Because what's the alternative? Try to find a way to save them without being hurt? But what if you failed? What if you couldn't do it, and they did get hurt instead? What if they died because you tried to get a better ending? You can't take that chance. I hope that's not foreshadowing! You would do it again the exact same way for as long as needed. I'm stronger now, Bonnie. I can protect you and make sure I don't get hurt either. You promise? You promise you won't get hurt again? I promise. You super promise? Super promise. You super duper promise? Super duper promise. Okay. Okay. As long as you promise, it's fine. And anyway, I protected you just now, right? If it wasn't for me, you'd have been hurt. So you can protect me and I can protect you, and we can protect everyone too. Yeah? Yeah. You see me, right? I'm gonna touch you now. Aww! Bonnie runs into your side. They hug you tightly. You freeze until you remember what to do. Hug them back. Oh my god, that face! Oh no! Slowly, you hug them back. Oh my god, that face! What is that face? Oh no! Look at that face, too. See, you do know how to hug. Looks like I do, yeah. Aww. I'm just sitting here dying now. You got a memory of training. Your kid will never miss when attacking. Your kid also learned the skill Billion Blows technique. They'll be able to hit the enemy harder during battle. It's so strong, you'll only be able to use it when you and your kid have had this exact conversation. Okay, let's go back to Dormont. I gotta show everyone how cool I am now. You nod. You both head back to Dormont. Oh, God. Okay, let's just go see if Isabeau needs a complicated quest. They're not here. He's not here. Here's the other way. By the tree. Haven't gone to the tree. Tree time. Ah! Hey, Isa. I gotta make the pun. Isa. Sif, woke up on the wrong side of the bed? I get it. Anyway, I was looking at that favorite tree. Isn't this tree cool? Cute joke. Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. It's pretty tremendous. I gotta do it every time. I am never not going to pun. You're beginning to think he never will. You look at his hand coming closer, closer. As expected, his hand stops above your shoulder. Haha, that was funny. I'm gonna go soon, so you can do your thing with the tree, but you want to talk before I go? Hey, I finished helping everyone out. Oh, that's cool. I did see you running around with everyone earlier. It looked like fun. Oh, that's right. You didn't ask him if he needed any help this loop. Well, so do you need help with anything? Help? Oh! Yes, I do need help with something, now that I'm thinking about it. Is that what you were doing today? Helping everyone out? I didn't know. I kept the best one for last. You're gonna kill him! You're gonna kill him! He is so repressed right now. You're gonna make him explode. I'm glad. I was just thinking I wanted to hang out with you today, since I saw you running around with everyone. But you didn't talk to me much today, so I was, worried you didn't want to. It doesn't matter. I'm glad I thought about what we could do today, then. Are you ready now? We'll probably have to go to the clock tower immediately after we're done, so I don't think you'll have time to do anything in the village after. So I want to make sure you did everything you needed to. Give me a second. Wait for you north of Dormont. Okay, so I need to gather a few, little keepsake things. Because I'm imagining I might... Okay, I don't have that guy yet. Coin at loop, right. Gave her my gift, you did? What did she say? She really liked it. She really liked it. I'm glad I came back here. Yep, bomb part. Thank you for giving it to her. Now, no matter what happens tomorrow. Actually, please make sure to win tomorrow. I want to tell her tomorrow how much she means to me after she beats the king, so she and I can become friends. Make sure to win tomorrow. You nod. Okay. I will return to loop and do the coin. I just need to go and get the bomb part first. Alright, weird lock, open phrase. Change. Let me in. Let me in! Take the long thingy thing. Okay. I have literally no other souvenirs, so hold on. Say hi to the kid. She seems shy. You like frogs? Yes. Me too. They're totally awesome. Oh, totally like toads. Success. Big-hatted one. I made a pun at you earlier, but you love wizards. I know that. You wish. Look at their nose. Frog spell. Did you make me a frog? Hey! Not cool! Frogs are... Oh! Oh, frogs are so cute! They are? Thank you, kind wizard, for making me a frog. I need to get the leaf. I don't know why, I just feel like I need to get the leaf. Am I from the sky? I'll continue to play along. I feel like that's the best answer. You get the 4-pointed leaf. Thank you for this gift. I want the drawing. Please. It's Mirabelle! It's Siffrin! I love it. Look at them. Look at them all. Okay. I want the flower. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Got all those. I already did that thing. Let's see. Over. I went fishing already. Daydreaming one is singing. Saviors, yes. Travel with a few people. I can pick one of the usual. Odile. Sister visited. She can't remember her sister's name, but isn't that because her sister went to... You stop thinking about it. Wait, what? Why did I tremble? Why did my little voice dialogue thing tremble like that? Already did that. Okay. What do I know about anything? I just cannot interact with that at all anymore. Okay. Oh, let's go ahead and get the blessing. This isn't working. Statue isn't going to do anything. Are you doing it wrong? Interesting. Maybe you're not putting enough into it. So instead, maybe you should... You look at all the statues, looking at each of them carefully. This one. You tap the one you like most on its head and breathe. You breathe in and out. Crouching down, you whisper to the statue and ask... for speed. Your hand still on the statue, you whisper speed. Attack first. It's what you want. Yeah, that's not usually like that. Sidesteps until they come easier than usual. Close your single eye. Whew. Not at the statue and turn back. Okay. So scrawny. Ah yes, the tutorial stuff. Yep. And I cannot unfortunately fast forward through this one. I've been running a lot. I'm glad. Running is very important. You can finish things faster. You build up your endurance. You avoid your problems. You can escape when the status runs after you. Oh. Everything okay? My kid sibling didn't know how to run very fast. I'm pretty fast, but not everyone is. So don't be afraid to shift around, okay? We're all counting on you. Ha. Alright, I'll go flip the coin in front of Loop. As requested. Got too close. Let's talk about something. What do you want to talk about? Aren't you bored? Me? Nah, you don't worry about me, Stardust. I like being in the sun. Weird one. Alright, I don't think I have anything I really need to know about. I know what I'm doing next. Broadly. Next, I'm going to Isabeau. Okay. Pocketses. Souvenirs, silver coin. You look at the coin. You can get so fixated sometimes. You don't need to swear off croissants because of what happened. You don't need to keep that coin to remember what happened. You don't need to keep that coin to remember them. Those rituals won't accomplish anything. You don't want to hear this right now. How could you understand how I feel? You're right. I can't understand you. After all, I don't know what it's like to feel your home slip out from under you. To feel cut off from everything. To want to remember it all no matter what. How could I? Look at me, Stardust. Look at my face. Do you really think I'm supposed to be here? Do you really think I can't understand what it's like to not have a home I can go back to? To see reflections of it everywhere I look, but without the connection that comes with it? Do you really think I don't understand wanting to remember everything I've left behind? I'm a star, but do you really think it warms me up? That my chest isn't empty still? And even now I'm alone. No one can understand what I'm going through. And the only person that could is... Nope, that's it. That's all you get. Hehe. Okay. You feel like you understand Loop a lot better now. Interesting. Okay. Do any of these other things do anything? I doubt it. Four-pointed leaf. Shape reminds you of something. You look up, you only see clouds. Yeah, I've had a feeling that's been a weird thing for a little bit because of the whole sky thing, but I don't know what it is. You wave the flower toward Loop. A flower. I don't want any of your stuff, Stardust. Get that out of here. This is where your gentle giving heart gets you. Look at the friendship doodle. Loop was very quiet about that. You look at the thingy thing. Bomb ingredients, Loop does not respond. Okay. Okay, there's stuff going on. There's so much stuff going on. There's so much stuff going on. Okay, I think I've gotten everything here. Oh, I am fully accepting that Loop knows everything inside of Siffrin's head, given that there was a point during an earlier conversation where Loop, how do I put this? There was a bit of dialogue. Siffrin had a thought, one of those things in brackets that they do not, like, speak aloud, that the dialogue is different from. But then Loop comes back with dialogue that echoed that internal thought word for word. Something about being mysterious and suspicious from head to toe. Loop absolutely is in Siffrin's head somehow. And so yes, with the theorizing conversation, I know one of the options was, is Loop me? Is Loop Siffrin somehow? Maybe, but I'm still sitting here like, no, surely not, no. Too different. Though now that I think about it more, I suppose there could be, like, some kind of carved-off aspect of a person. Because, like, when the very first time I began the game, the little tiny silent cutscene with absolutely no context was, like, a series of cryptic images in which Siffrin, crying, seemed to eat a little star. I have no idea what that is yet. But it's gonna be relevant. They are getting a direct live stream. So whether it's just in the moment or not, even if it's just in the moment, to be fair, Siffrin would have been thinking about that croissant thing when he messed with the coin. Alright, hi again, Sif, what's up? Let's do the help. Well, follow me, Sif. Yes, I know about the talking with those brackets, so definitely there is some kind of mental link. You follow Isabeau around for a while, going through Dormont, then the forest, until... Hey, is this a clearing where you took a nap? A field? There's nothing around. What could he possibly need? He just flopped over. So what do you need me to do? Huh? Oh, lay down with me? You lay down. And then, look up. You look up. This is why it's supposed to be like, oh, it's gonna be when it gets real late and you have to go to the clock tower right away. It's in order to have stars in nighttime. Stars, 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 all around you. You inhale sharply. You know, when you asked me earlier if I needed help earlier, I wasn't sure what to say. I don't really need help with anything. And I did all I needed to prepare for tomorrow and stuff. But I saw you run around and help everyone today, and that seemed kind of fun. And so I thought, Sif's making sure to help everyone today. But I just want to hang out with him. And so, that's it. That's all I want you to do today. Let's just hang. Oh. Oh. Why stars? Oh, so you know how you say this word when you're annoyed or something bad happens? I don't know what language it is, but I always thought it was like a swear word. Like crab. And I looked in a few books, but I couldn't find the word anywhere, and I got really curious. And one day I heard someone else say it. So I asked them, and they said it means stars. And I noticed you know stuff about the sky. Interesting! So when Siffrin goes like stars, this, that, or the other thing, it's in a different language. Interesting. Makes sense that we wouldn't notice that as a player. We're inside Siffrin's head. You know stuff about the sky? You talked about planets once and the sun, like you really knew what you were talking about. And sometimes when we slept outside, you'd spend most of the night looking at the night sky. And I thought that was interesting because I never thought about what's up there before. But, so I thought maybe, like you'd like to see the stars together? Or just in general? Oh no, was I wrong? Was it really more of an actual swear word like crab where you don't actually like stars and stars are bad and gross? Did I step in it? Did I mess up? No, you didn't step in it. Oh, phew. I got scared. Anyway, I've heard some people can see stuff in the stars sometimes. Like pictures. They're called, something. Constellations. Constellations. Yes, that. Do you know some? You look up at the stars. You don't recognize any of them. No, I don't know any. Huh. You're saying I didn't step in it, but... Sif. Change the subject. No, you're fine. Tell me something? Something? Something about you. Oh, okay. Well, okay, you know I'm from Jovant, right? I've lived there my whole life. It's a nice big city. More than one house, too. Way bigger than Dormont. Big enough that you don't know the life story of every person you see. Anyway, you might think it's surprising, I don't know, but when I was Bonnie's age, I was like the smartest smarty pants around. Not like slightly smart or anything, but like the nerdiest kid you can imagine. Huh. You have trouble imagining Isabeau as anything other than the boisterous man he is. Like, really imagine it. Big glasses, super neat braids, always knows the answer to any question the teacher has. Always getting perfect grades. Always too shy and focused on grades to even know how to make a friend in the playground. That was me! And, I didn't really like myself. 'Cause, like, I was smart, but I really hated being shy. Being alone. Not even able to ask a classmate for a pen because I was so paralyzed by fear. And I was ready to spend the rest of my life like this. But one day, after years of living like this, I looked at myself and the way I was, the way I existed in this world. I looked at that kid in the mirror and I thought, is this it? Is this really who I want to be? Couldn't I just be someone else? Someone that can make friends? Someone people could love? Someone I could love? Someone I wouldn't feel ashamed of being? Couldn't I just, change? And that's one of the things people go to the houses for, you know? To learn things, to train, to do body craft on yourself, to change. And you can stay for a bit, and come back changed, and no one would say a thing. They'd just accept the new person you've become. So I went to one of Javant's houses and threw myself into it, trying to be the coolest, strongest, most dependable person around. Lifting weights, training my voice to be deeper, louder, crafting my own body to be cooler, stronger, looking at myself in the in the mirror every morning and yelling, "I'm the coolest!" Change is destruction, you know? To bring about change, you need to know you might hurt people. Might hurt yourself, even. So you always have to be careful and think about whether the destruction you bring about is worth it. Yeah, Mirabelle! Is it worth it? I decided it was. So, the person I was before, I made them disappear. Killed them with my bare hands. Made sure they'd never ever come back. So I could live. It sounds so bad when I say it like that. The kid I was before is still here. I just, grew around them to protect them. Building an armor until it became the real thing. So I could become someone strong, someone outgoing. Someone comforting to be around. Someone I would have liked to know before. Meh. It doesn't matter that much. I'm here is what I mean. And I love myself so much more than I did now that I did before. But even the person I'm now is a work in progress. I want to change still. I became a big and strong and dependable, happy-go-lucky dude because that's who I needed to be. But lately, I've been feeling like I need to let down the airhead facade a bit. Act less stupid, that sort of stuff. It doesn't feel great when people think I'm stupid just because I act a certain way. So I might change again soon. And become someone slightly new. That sounds cool, right? Oh. You never knew. Isabeau wanted to change, to become someone else, and he did it. He must have worked for so long to make his wish come true. Ha! I might change to be a mix between a jock and a nerd. Balancing it all, you know? Heh. A Jerd or a knock? I think Jerd sounds worse. Let's go with it. More like a knock. Okay, is it illusion of choice, and if I say knock, he says Jerd? Sounds better, doesn't it? Better mouthfeel. They both sound bad as a... No, don't say that. You can be a buff nerd. Oh. You think I'm buff? You quickly look away from him. Anyway, after we beat the king tomorrow and go our separate ways, I'll just change into someone else. Someone who can be both strong and smart. Both at once. What a concept. Doesn't that sound like someone cool? Doesn't that feel like someone you wouldn't feel ashamed of knowing? Is that what he thinks? Isa. Yeah, Sif? I have never felt ashamed of knowing you. Not even a little bit. You're gonna make me blush, Sif. And, well... You know I feel the same, right? You're like, maybe the coolest person I know. You know that, right? And I really like spending time with you. When we hang out, I always discover new things, like cool theater stuff, or even just something new about you. And I like how you always have a pun ready for any situation. How you breathe in this specific way sometimes, and I wish I could breathe with you to make you feel better. And I like the way your face looks when you eat your favorite foods. And I want to know more about you. Talk with you more, laugh with you more, and I... You can't look away from him. Whoa, is that a shooting star? Ha. Part of me was like, oh, is this the secret cutscene where it actually gets spat out? Part of me was like, no. There was an entire thing earlier about you defeat the king, you have the, like, after cutscene, you need to make sure you talk to Bonnie first. That's the way you do it, that's the way Siffrin finds out. Hey, look up. Isn't it cool? You look away from him and look up at the starry sky. There's no shooting star, but you don't mind. Aha! See, I told you they'd be here! Hey, Bonnie. Oh, is it a nighttime picnic? You heard Issa mumble it to himself about it earlier, more like. Hi, Siffrin. Hi, Isabeau. We figured you'd be here. Can we join you? Everyone is here! Good to see you, everyone! Such a beautiful night. Was it your idea to come here, Isabeau? It was. Under the stars, huh? How romantic. Very well done, Isabeau. What? No, it wasn't romantic at all. Just a pals outing. A buddies hangout. I, of course, would bring any one of you out here. Uh-huh. I brought our food! So we can eat here. A nightly picnic. Oh, I can smell samosas. Yeah, Odile knows that, yeah. Odile is observant. However, I've got the feeling that Mirabelle and Bonnie are maybe not. But also, we did find out recently that Bonnie is a child, a little bit, and preteen. Mirabelle is oblivious in these certain ways as well. It's not her cup of tea. It's not her forte, so she probably might not pick up on things other people are going through, even though she reads all of the romance novels. Yeah, I made a lot. Friend, take one. Take two, even. You deserve it. Siffrin sure worked hard today, didn't they? Thank you for your help earlier. You jump. Yes, thank you, Siffrin. You've been a great help today. Friend taught me how to fight. I'll be able to help you tomorrow. Ooh, I'm looking forward to it, Bonnie. Zah, did Friend help you today, too? You freeze. Did you? Aww. Of course Sif helped me today. Isabeau is looking at you, smiling brightly. Thank you for spending time with me, Sif. Oh. You hide your face beneath the rim of your hat. How wonderful. Thank you, oh great helper. Here, have another samosa. And have some pate and bread. I'm sure you want some tea, too. And here's some of my curry. Your plate is overflowing. You see everything on your plate sway back and forth. You eat as much as possible before everything falls down. Oh! You burp. Bottomless hole. Nice reflexes, Siffrin. Everyone starts laughing happily. You laugh too. You're surrounded by your allies. Your heart lifts. You love them. You're glad you got to spend time with them. You're glad you know them better. You're glad. Fryn, you okay? Want more snacks? You smile. Yes, please. Then eat! Eat as much as you want! You all ate and laughed under the stars. Tomorrow, once again, you'll go into the house and fight the king. But today... Today, you're happy. Aww. Aw, my heart. Ah. Okay. Okay. It's been a good 3 hours. I think that's a good place to leave this stream. So, next time, I'll have gotten up to the king again, I think. I'll try and just do the big house run again between now and then, if I possibly can. We'll see. My work schedule has been nightmarish. But, we'll get there one way or another. So, yeah. Thanks for hanging out, and let's call it quits there. So long. Till next time.